Okay, hello. Damn, this is loud. Let's turn that down. All right, now we're ready for business. What's up, guys? Wait for some more people to filter in. Cowboys game. Mavericks game probably won't start for another, I would say 20 minutes would be my most conservative estimate. But there are some other games going on around the league, and some of them are very close. The Pacers-Nets game was tied last I saw. Okay, the Nets kind of put that one away. But Milwaukee-Philadelphia 80-80 with 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left. That game's on ESPN. And Sacramento and Washington. Sacramento's up 2 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. I want to watch one of these. Which one should I watch? Sacramento, Washington. Let's be honest with ourselves, right? No one gives a shit. So let's put on this this Bucks-Sixers game. What the hell happened in this game? Last I saw, the Sixers were held to like 16 points. Or not 16 points, but it was like 30-something points in the first half. Or the Bucks were held to like 30-something points in the first half. And then all of a sudden, they were winning. I checked literally 15 minutes later. Thought we were going to have like one of those nights where we slander Giannis. And then next thing I know, the Sixers are winning. So while we are waiting for this Mavericks game to start, we will and shall watch this Sixers Bucks game. But of course, there's been a lot of news. A lot of stuff has gone on since we last streamed. When was the last time we streamed? I think it was Saturday. Lots of stuff has gone on. Obviously, NFL free agency, NBA stuff. There's a big trade today. 2 trades, really. Myers Leonard traded to the Thunder in exchange for Trevor Ariza, and it sounds like Myers Leonard is just out of there. He's not going to play for the Thunder, which makes sense. That was kind of my opinion on what that was kind of what I thought was going to happen to Myers Leonard. Honestly, was that he's just not good enough. You know, as shitty as that sounds. He just isn't good enough to ignore something like that. You know, some guys are good enough to where you can ignore it and look past it. Think about like Antonio Brown, right? Antonio Brown is so good that, of course, everybody's going to just ignore all the crazy shit he did. Myers Leonard, not so much. So I'll be willing to guess that Myers Leonard will be in Shanghai at some point last year. I joined your stream during my stream. Oh yeah, the Warriors are killing the Rockets, right? Your stream is visible on my stream right now. Let's go look. Let's get some streamception going. Let's get some streamception. Streamception going on right now. Streamception. Oh, look at that, man. The delay is so much better. The delay is so much better. The delay used to be so bad. Got some streamception going on here. The delay is so much better. The delay used to be so bad. All right, this is confusing me. I'm literally hearing myself talk, so I'm gonna close this. But make sure you guys go and check out my boy. A whole lot of sports streams over here. He watches. He's a big time Warriors fan. He'll watch the Warriors. Hey man, how are you feeling about this game? This is Ninja D on a different account, by the way. I'm feeling like the Mavs need to win. Need is maybe a strong word, but a win would be really big. I was always cool with splitting this. What's going on with my, like, why is my head like, why am I like halfway out of this? What was that character on the Proud Family? The guy who, like, you could never see his head. I feel like a split. I was always cool with the split with the Clippers and a split with the Trailblazers. If we can do that and finish this little 5-game stretch at 3-2, this tough 5-game stretch where we played the Nuggets, the Clippers twice, and the Trailblazers twice, I'm 100% cool with that. Yeah, seriously, I must have grown a few inches overnight. Those human growth hormones have been paying off. All right, so this is what's going on around the league. We got Raptors losing by 9 to the Pistons. This might be a game to keep an eye on, but right now we have the Bucks and Sixers tied. That was what I was going to watch. I was really interested in this Nets Pacers game, but it kind of looks like the Nets pulled away a little bit. But we'll see. I don't know. The thing about the Clippers is it is a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup for anybody, right? The Clippers are really good, but for the Mavs, because they got good perimeter and wing defenders that can kind of, they can kind of limit Luka, and they also like Zubac. Oh, Zubac kills us, man. We have no answer for him. Free agency's been crazy. Belichick balled out, and the poor Bears picked up. Oh, I know, dude. Free agency's been nuts. I want to talk about it, but honestly, this Sixers Bucks game is good. Dante DiVincenzo. How do you guys feel about the we're gonna talk about NFL free agency, I promise, throughout the stream. How do you guys feel about the PJ Tucker trade? Why does DiVincenzo have 16 shots? But I have a lot of opinions about NFL free agency, that's for sure, and more specifically, how the Cowboys have treated it so far. What happened with PJ? Oh, you didn't know the Bucks traded for PJ Tucker like right before this game started. Obviously, he's not playing. Splash Mountain, big 3. Let me pull up the Woj tweet. But the PJ Tucker was somebody I think pretty much any contender was interested in. I think PJ Tucker would have been great on the Mavs. But we don't really have anything to give up, man. What is that defense? Bucks up by 4 now. Wow, they stormed back in this game. All right, let's go into commercial break. What is this defense? Brook Lopez, Splash Mountain. Terrible defense by the Sixers. What were they doing? Drew Holiday just walked right on in. All right, let me get this Woj tweet up. Hold on, let me do it before fucking YouTube claps me for having this Chipotle commercial open. All right. This was the trade. Houston sends PJ Tucker and Kurix, who they just got for in the James Harden trade, to Milwaukee for a first-round pick. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. The Rockets are sending that 2022 first-round pick, which they got in the James Harden trade, back to Milwaukee in exchange for a 2023 pick. So I think that's a little bit of a better deal for the Rockets, right? I mean, we know 2022, barring disaster, the Bucks are going to be a pretty good team. 2023, barring disaster, they're probably going to be a good team again, but a little bit like of a better chance at a better pick. Houston fleeced them. That's kind of what I thought at first too, but because I saw this, and then you have this right here, the 2021 second-round pick for Milwaukee's first-round pick, unless it falls 1 through 9, which it won't. So I'm like, damn, they got 2 first-round picks for PJ Tucker. But then I saw somebody explain it to me, which makes sense, where the Bucks are going to be, they're going to finish with a low pick, right, lower 20s. So for Milwaukee, and the Rockets are going to finish with a very high second-round pick, because they might be the worst team in the NBA, dude. They're about to lose their 18th straight game. So the Rockets go from the top of the second round to the bottom of the first round, and the Bucks only fall from the bottom of the first round to the top of the second round. So it kind of makes some sense for the Bucks. In some of the ways that it was being described to me, or not to me, but I saw on Twitter, was that like for the Bucks, it makes more sense because you might lose out on like a couple of guys, but the contract situation is going to be easier for you because instead of paying a first round contract now for whoever you would draft, like a 26, 27, you're now going to be paying a second round contract for whoever you draft at the top of the second round. Yeah, Rockets picks are valuable. That's exactly why. Like, it's not like they're trading for like a bottom of the second round, Mr. Irrelevant pick. They're trading, for a top of the second round pick, which can be pretty valuable. And also, they're just pushing back this the first round pick they got from the Bucks. So instead of 2022, they have like the Bucks' entire draft for the next decade. But instead of the 2022 first round pick, it's gonna be 2023. Which I guess there's an outside shot that the Bucks are bad. They're not going to be. They're not going to be. They're going to be good next year too. Or in 3 years. They have Giannis. Assuming Drew Holiday signs an extension. I don't know why he wouldn't. Man, why are they not fouling?
Yeah, and eventually they'll get to the Giannis Chris two-man game, or maybe a
what the hell was that?
A little bit too strong. Back come the Sixers.
All right, here we go. Sixers are still in this.
Green thought about the three. Milton
Danny Green, quarter three. Oh.
Green releases, laces it, and it's a one-point game.
All right, this game is not over. That was a huge three by Danny Green. Chances are they flop in the playoffs as usual.
wow.
They're better than they've ever been, for sure. Like, Drew Holiday is an immediate upgrade, especially in the playoffs, over Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe has been absolutely horrific for the Pelicans. But they're going to be better. And I think they're,
And he's got Drew
I don't know.
Holiday
Sixers
on.
are obviously really good. I mean, these are the Nets,
Well,
obviously.
he has hit a
I think those
number of
three
these
teams
in
are
his career.
really the only three that have a shot.
Drew Holiday was
Heat, maybe.
Yep, he was
Heat,
cheating
maybe.
up a little bit in case Shake Milton went
But,
to the drive.
I honestly doubt it. I agree, team is better, but I don't think they have shooting. I mean, it's that, it's just, if your best player can't shoot, it's going to be difficult for you in the playoffs. It's going to be difficult for you in the playoffs if your best player can't shoot. That's just the harsh reality.
Down the stretch against the Sixers last night, and it eventually took 8 points.
We've seen it time and time again.
To close the door.
Think about every single, all the past champions. Think about who the best player has been.
And then you can foul.
They can all shoot.
But it's got to be pretty quick.
I mean, think about it. It wasn't even until LeBron actually developed the jumper where they won. You have a hunch about the 76ers flopping too, but there's not much reason for that. I mean, the reason for that is injuries. Because we can sit here and pretend that Joel Embiid is not injury prone all we want, but he is. We can pretend the same thing about Ben Simmons.
Yeah, sorry, Mark. Just because of the foul to give, it's got to be really
Kind of like I had with the Steelers early. Man, I was wrong about the Steelers because everybody was saying that they were like a fluke. And I was like, dude, they're 11-0. Like, it's pretty hard to beat an 11-0 fluke, but they were. Like, people were saying they were the worst 11-0 team of all time. And I was like, bro, what does that even mean? Like, I would kill for the Cowboys to be 11-0. But, yeah. Once they lost to a Washington football team, it was like, okay. Maybe we're on to something here.
Giannis is 4 of 6 from the line.
Damn, the Patriots get Kyle Van Noy back.
Middleton will inbound. Lopez, DiVincenzo, and Giannis.
I think they might try to inbound and get it right back to him. Yes.
All right, let's see. Chris Middleton is going to get... Chris Middleton gets fouled. Their best free throw shooter on the court, right? Out of all of these guys.
4 to go. Chris Middleton will go to the
As a Cowboys fan, it felt great to see them lose, man. Steelers make me mad. Yeah, I know. I know there's a big, like, rivalry there, right? A historic rivalry between the Steelers and the Cowboys. I never really felt it. I don't know. My age, like, I've never really cared, like, about the Steelers really at all. Oh, they're not going to call that foul? Middleton gets a layup. I mean, they were hacking the shit out of Brook Lopez.
and a timeout.
They were hacking the hell out of Brook Lopez.
Doc Rivers looks disappointed in the execution of whatever strategy they had.
It was your point, which where's the
I mean, they
foul?
definitely fouled Brook Lopez.
Now, was that the official? Looked like Thibault tried to take it.
Do you think YouTube would clap you for having a a copywritten song playing in the background of a stadium? Like they're playing that I Don't Care song, which I'm assuming, right, is definitely copyright. You think that YouTube claps that? Yeah, definitely, probably. They really don't give a fuck. They'll clap you in a heartbeat for anything. I've had videos blocked. Here, I have to show this. It's nuts. I've had videos blocked. I don't know why. I've had videos blocked in, like, Syria. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because it was like, what? I don't understand. Like, the countries that these videos are blocked in is very strange. Where is it? Here we go. Partially blocked. How do I pull this up? Look at this. This video right here. I mean, I didn't have any music or anything, I don't think. But this video I posted about Aaron Rodgers was blocked in Where do I see where it was blocked at? Blocked in some territories. Oh, here, look. I don't know if you guys can see this. North Korea, Syria, Cuba, and Iran. Like, what? How is it that group of countries? Oh, my God. Korkmaz just fucking hit a game-tying 3. And my dumbass was talking about Iran, Syria, and North Korea. Wow. How did I miss that? Like an idiot. Korkmaz just fucking hit a game-tying 3. My dumbass was talking about Syria. Communist countries ban American football? Yeah, but only one of those was communist. Just a very weird thing. Oh, Korkmaz. That's just really bad defense by DiVincenzo. That is just terrible by DiVincenzo. What is he doing? Man. What in the hell is DiVincenzo doing here? Why is DiVincenzo playing so aggressively on that? Oh, is my head blocking this? Why go for this steal when you can just play defense and make sure that they don't get the one thing that you can't have happen, which is a 3? Really bad defense. What the hell? All right, point 3. When did the Mavs start? 8:30, supposedly. But you know how that shit goes. Let me see if they've started yet. I highly doubt it. You got to add 30 minutes to the start time for any of these games. And I would be willing to bet that since the Mavs game is on ESPN, in this game that we're currently watching is on ESPN. So wouldn't be surprised if they wait until the game ends. All right, 0.4 seconds. They can get a shot off. This would be absolutely nuts. And they tried to do a lob, Giannis. Did not work. All right, overtime. All right, hopefully they're not waiting for this game to end. I just pray to God not. Dante DiVincenzo, man. What were you doing? What a dumb fucking play. All right, let's see if this Mavs game started yet. Why would he do that? I agree. We have to beat. I do kind of agree. This actually might be a must-win. Because I think that we had to go 3-2 on this little 5-game stretch. I think that would be great for us, seeding-wise, especially considering who we played during this 5-game stretch, and also just from a confidence perspective, that we could hang with these teams that people consider, the class of the West, at least the Clippers. And then you have, the Nuggets and Blazers, 2 playoff teams. I saw a tweet today that was asking if the Mavericks had a shot against the Jazz if they were to play in the playoffs, because I think that's how seeding is right now. The Mavs is the 8 seed. Jazz is the 1 seed. My response to that is, of course they have a chance. You have the best player on the court, you have a chance. You always have a shot if you have the best player on the court. I don't think we would win. But, you have the best player on the court, you always have a chance. Yeah, if we do, we beat every seed above us except for the Lakers, Jazz, in like a week and a half. Exactly. It would be huge. I mean, that win against the Nuggets was really big. Man, DiVincenzo, what were you doing, man? What were you doing? All right, the Mavs are doing this thing on the Fox News, on the Fox News. On the Fox Southwest broadcast where they do intro videos for fucking 25 minutes. Hype videos for 35 minutes. It's like, all right, dude. I'm already hyped as I'm going to get. Like, let's just get going. The Nuggets win still puzzles me. It's weird. We always, play decently well against the Nuggets. Like, we always look pretty good against the Nuggets. All right, Nets put away the Pacers pretty easily. Pistons look like they're going to beat the Raptors. Man, Norman Powell has 37 points. Jesus. The Raptors probably need to blow it up, right? I mean, they're done. Kings beat the Wizards. Russ gets another triple dub. Cavs up by 12 against the Celtics. Bulls destroying the Spurs. The Spurs falling off is pretty nice for the Mavericks, obviously. Do I have any Mavs jerseys? Yeah, I do. I have a throwback Dirk one. Like a green throwback Dirk one. But that's it. I really don't like basketball jerseys all that much, to be honest with you. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like fucking fat and hate wearing them. Who's your favorite non-Luka player on the Mavs? Oh, Brunson easily. Love Brunson. I love Brunson, but I there's like no one that I hate on the Mavs, right? Like there are players that annoy me. Like Dwight Powell annoys me. I wouldn't say that I hate him. Dorian Finney-Smith. I love Dorian Finney-Smith. I just love like the energy he brings. But he has been, a little disappointing this season. Josh Richardson's been great. I love Tim Hardaway too. I think he's just hilarious. Tim Hardaway is just so funny. It's just like his hot and cold. If he's on fire, he's literally the best player to ever exist. And if he's cold, then he's terrible. But he really hasn't been on that cold lately. You have a Brunson jersey? Oh, that's sick. Oh, Brook Lopez. What up 3? I really like basketball jerseys because they go good with hoodies. So I have Luka, KP, J. Rich, and Brunson. Damn. I don't have any current Mavs players. Oh, Korkmaz, airball. All right, I think this Mavs game is starting. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm putting this on because it's a good game. The Sixers Bucks game. I'll have this off to the side. But this is why we're all here. This is why we're all here. Mavs. Clippers. Oh, Clippers are wearing their ugly earned it gray jerseys. These are terrible, man. These are horrific. Oh, Dorian Finney-Smith is not playing, by the way. I forgot. Dorian Finney-Smith and his girlfriend are expecting a child tonight. So, congratulations to Dorian Finney-Smith and his girlfriend. And hopefully, the mother and the baby are healthy. I love these Mavericks green jerseys, man. I have slandered our jerseys all season long, and I think, rightfully so, because I think we have the most boring jerseys in the NBA. But these green ones, man, these are nice. All right. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. What the hell's going on here? All right. The score... The stark contrast between the ESPN Scoreboard, which takes up half the fucking screen, and the Fox Sports one, which is just so small, it looks like it's made for ants. Oh yeah, the Sean Bradley story is crazy too. Poor Sean Bradley, man. Did you guys hear about that? Oh, nice. KP's on fire, dude. The green ones and the white ones are my favorite. Yeah, I like the earned ones too a lot because they remind me of the mid-2000 jerseys. I think the earned ones are so boring, man. Like, earned ones were a nice opportunity to do something different. We were on stream here, like, when those jerseys were released, talking about them. Oh, tough shot. KP. Good defense on Kawhi. These Clippers jerseys are horrific. These are terrible. I saw them, and I thought they were going to be bad. They're even worse than I expected. These are terrible. Luka, mid-range. Good look. Missed it. A good look. I do like the idea of earned jerseys, but the thing is, if they're boring, it's like... Oh, Kawhi just missed a bunny, but there's Zubac again. Zubac, man. This guy destroys us. The Sixers, I don't know if you guys were watching that game at all, but the Sixers earned jerseys are nice. Who's your favorite earned jerseys? Mine are the Blazers. I think it's either the Sixers or the, I love the Nuggets ones. I just think the colors, everything, it just goes so nicely. I'd have to look at them again, though. I like the Blazers ones too. The Blazers ones, I saw them and I didn't think I would like them, but when I saw them like on people's bodies, it looked good. Kleba 3, kind of an ugly possession there. Kawhi, nice pass. Marcus Morris, wide open 3. Hesitated. That was weird. I appreciate the short shorts in the 80s. I think short shorts are kind of came back in the NBA. Like, they're kind of like a fashion thing. I know John Collins wears short shorts. Oh, Kleber missed a bunny. Oh, that was a late foul. Bucks up 100-98. Oh, yeah, Skin just repeats everything I said. Does he have my stream on? That was a very late whistle. Missed a bunny. Nice pass by Luka. Korkmaz 3 for the Sixers. Oh, Sixers are selling here in overtime.
Kleber averaging a little over 7 points and about 5.5 rebounds a game, and has only missed one.
Bro, I gotta finish the damn English paper. Give me strength right now. I can't, man. What's it on? Writing is my strong suit. That's what I do for a living, essentially. I like the creative writing classes, but anything else was definitely a chore. Reggie Jackson on Kleber. Ooh, nice. Measuring the efficiency of farms? Measuring the efficiency of farms? What does that even mean? They're pretty efficient. They make food. Luka 3 over Kawhi. Oh! Here you go. Use this Luka 3 as motivation. Use this Luka 3 over Kawhi for motivation. Oh, why is my fucking head right here? Bop. Luka plays well against the Clippers, which is weird. Because he struggles against some other, like, really good wing defenders. But for whatever reason. Good ball movement by the Clippers. I'm sorry. What the hell just happened there? I don't even know. All right, all right. There you go. I knew that would motivate you. I knew that would work. Oh, look at Josh Richardson. And a timeout. Dude, Josh Richardson has been great. He's been bringing it. I was slandering him a little bit. And if you guys watch these streams, you know if I slander a player, it's good news for them because they're gonna break out. Look at that hustle, man. Get on the ground and call a timeout. Beautiful. Great job. Great job, J. Rich. After saying that the Mavs lost the J. Rich trade, I don't think so anymore. All right, the Bucks put away the Sixers. Giannis, man, this dude is fucking insane. I really think Giannis is the. I really think Giannis should win MVP. I know that's not popular, but dude, he's so good. It's unbelievable. Nice start by the Mavs. They're bringing it. Lots of intensity. They bring it against the Clippers for sure. There's definitely a mini rivalry there. I don't know if it's just one-sided or not. But the Mavs come out to play. The Mavs come out to play when it comes to the Clippers. Maybe there's some motivation there. Obviously, you had the bitch-ass white boy scandal. That shit was honestly so funny. I remember I was watching that game at a friend's house, and I saw it happen. And I was like, I'm pretty sure Montrezl Harrell just called Luka a bitch-ass white boy. And, like, we were laughing about it, and I was like, oh, that's going to be all over Twitter. There's going to be a lot of people crying over that one. But I guess Montrezl isn't even there anymore. But then you had the Marcus Morris shit, too. I would love Marcus Morris on the Mavs, but then Luka came out and was like, I never want Marcus Morris on my team. And I was like, all right. Whatever Luka wants. Yeah, I think so too. Luka definitely, I've had this talk with one of my best friends. Luka definitely has a little fire in him. You could tell. You know, I know that's, you know, what does that even mean? Everybody's got a little fire in him, but Luka definitely has that. I think he has that just unreal desire to win that you need, which is nice. I guess this game's not over. There's only a 3-point game with 13 seconds left. What else is going on around the league? Oh, man, the Raptors made it a 4-point game. Norman Powell finished with 43 points on 18 shots. 14 of 18. Whoa. Whoa. Looks like Luka's like burning that way, plays happy, but is stone cold sometimes. I love when players are stone cold. I think it's the sickest shit. So I love Amari Cooper. Because he'll kill you and just walk to the sidelines. I think that's the dopest thing. Obviously, you know, comparing different sports. But guys in football who just, well, Derrick Henry's kind of like this too. Will just destroy you and then just walk to the sideline. Something about the Alabama guys. just programmed to play football, and that's it. They have nothing else. They have like no other emotion. Like OKC KD, yeah, Dame's like that too. Dame will hit a clutch shot and then just walk off the court.
You know what else he does sometimes too, guys, is we always talk about certain dudes kind of playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. He'll steer the defense in a certain area knowing that he wants to pass.
Listen, I slander Dame a lot. The only reason why I do it, it's nothing against Dame. I think Dame is fantastic. I think he's a really good dude. Right? Obviously, I don't know him personally, but just from the outside, he seems like a really great guy. But his Trailblazer fans and Dame stands are very annoying. So, Kleba 3. It's a nice look. A little short though. They love that. Kleba loves that shot. That 3 at the top. Josh Richardson on Kawhi. Double team coming. Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris, good defense. Marcus Morris wide open 3. Just missed it. That might have been a foul. Oh, Zubac. Here he comes, man. Paul George. Yep. Zubac, man. He kills us. Luka putting the moves on Zubac. Nice defense. Nice defense by Zubac. 43 points on 17 shots for Norman Powell. Is he going to get traded? Some people are saying. 76ers might win? Oh, Kleba just tried to end Zubac's life. Missed it. Are you alive again? I don't know, bro. Oh, no. The Bucks are up 5 with 5 seconds left. How the fuck did the Bucks win this one, man? They scored, what is that? 31 points in the first half. How do you lose that if you're the 76ers? All right, Luka putting the moves on Paul George. Oh, nice pass. That was definitely a pass. Nice pass though. Luka and KP have been clicking. They've been on the same page lately. Oh, Kawhi. Oh, this is like what we talked about, the players who just kill you and do nothing. Oh, Paul George off the top of the backboard. Here we go. The slander's coming. Ooh. Luka almost lost his dribble. Picks it up. Oh, puts moves on Paul George. Uh-oh. Paul George is going to be on Twitter. Paul George is going to be on Twitter for sure. Just put a 3 off the top of the backboard and then gets put on skates by Luka. Literally the next possession. Here comes fucking Zubac, man. Zubac is goddamn Wilt Chamberlain against us. There we go. Nice. Nice. KP, man, when he's clicking. When he's clicking. It is nice. Kawhi, good defense. Reggie Jackson 3, please no. Thank God. If the Clippers role players don't kill us, I think we have. Oh, KP, deep 3. I don't mind that shot. The only times I really hate when KP shoots logo 3s is when he's not hitting other shots. But if he's scoring in other ways and it's like a heat check, oh, Paul George, nice. Oh, jeez, nice. Nice move. But he did just do this though. He did just do this. He did just do this, though. Oh, who is that? Is that Luke Kennard over there? Luke Kennard standing like that?
From my man Luka, and the rest is history there. Small on him. Don't have a chance.
Luke Kennard standing like that had any chance in hell of going in. You love the optimism.
Jalen is shooting 53.4%. He is 19th in the league in field goal percentage. The only player in the top 20 shorter.
Whoa, that's interesting. You guys hear what they just said? Brunson is the only player in the NBA in the top 20 in field goal percentage who is under 6'7". That is actually very interesting. I'm trying to get. We're gonna talk about NFL free agency like on commercial breaks. I'm trying to remember what website it was. Some website had a very good like live. KP getting double team just throws it right to Marcus Morris. Here we go. Here it is. PFF has a good article. Reggie Jackson. Kind of what I'm saying. Like if the Mavs cannot get killed by Reggie Jackson.
That's why Chris Stapps threw that away.
Or Zubac, which is impossible. Because again, Zubac is fucking Will Chamberlain against us every time. Every time.
The Mavericks are making a conscious effort. When KP is low to get the ball inside, he went right to the rim. That's what
they've been going at KP. Like KP has been very involved lately, and that's good because he comes out and cries about not being involved. And
7 points already in the first quarter.
He has deserved it. I think that's kind of the thing, right? Like it's difficult early on in the season when KP was crying about not getting the ball a bunch. It was like, dude, you're sucking ass. Like, it's much easier to stomach him taking logo threes whenever he's hitting them and hitting other shots. Good defense by the Clippers. Tim Hardaway. Ooh. Long three at the end of the shot clock, hand in his face. Almost went in, though. Oh, God. Why is Iwandu in the game? Oh, because Dorian Finney-Smith is out. Man, like, why can't Josh Green get these minutes, you know? Why can't we see, like, a Tyler Bay or something? Dude, Jesus Christ. That mid-range is disgusting. You can't even play defense against that, you know? Hardaway, tough pull-up mid-range. Nope. That is a bad sign that THJ has been missing those shots. I don't know why I just call him THJ. I've never done that. Marcus Morris flat up in corner three. In and out. Marcus Morris is struggling so far. Kawhi dribbles it out of bounds. 7-0 run for the Clippers.
I'd say it's a bullet dodged right there.
You know, it's early. Luka is off the court, and the Mavs have struggled. My God, that Kawhi mid-range is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting.
Couldn't deny Leonard in spite of the good defense.
10th in the league in scoring, nearly 26.5 points a game. He had 22 against the Mavs on that downward dribble.
Oh my God, March Madness Friday. I'm thinking about streaming all day for it. Hardaway deep three. All right, Hardaway has missed 3 straight shots. Don't like that. Kawhi 3, top of the key. No. Iwandu. KP fouled again. KP's drawing. I was actually thinking about this earlier today. Why? Obviously, you know, you got players who you're watching the game on ESPN. Okay, so ESPN's not blacked out on YouTube TV. But I was thinking, like, why doesn't KD I wish you had KD. Why doesn't KP, like, flop around more? Go to ESPN. It's, like, 10 seconds ahead. Is it? I just don't like that. I like the you're also, like, 10 seconds delayed. So, whenever I'm saying this right now, you're hearing it 10 seconds later. But I don't like the Josh Richardson couldn't finish, gets his own rebound, turnaround, hits. Nice. They're pretty much like right on the same page for me. And I'd rather listen to our guys. Kawhi. Oh, look at Iwandu. Oh, that's a tough foul.
It's a reach-in foul called on the Mavericks.
Pretty good defense.
That's. See a replay on that? That could have been a jump ball. Nice job by Josh Richardson. He's playing with some fire. Josh Richardson is always going to give you some fire. Like he's going to play with a lot of intensity, and that's honestly really nice. Like it's just nice to have players like that. Even if you know his shot might not be falling, he's going to play hard defense, and he's going to again just bring effort. And usually I say whenever people describe a player like that, that means that player sucks dick. Like that's how people describe Dwight Powell. He's like, he plays hard and he plays a lot of effort. Okay, that means he sucks. You like the Clippers? No, I don't. I'm a Mavericks fan. I honestly don't hate the Clippers as much as like other Mavs fans though. But you know, I don't love them. I don't root for them. I root for them to lose, especially when they play us. All right, let's see what else is going on around the league while we're in a commercial break here. All right, let's see. Raptors lose again. They are now 5 games under 500. Oh, 6 games under 500 now. And they're kind of in a dangerous little spot. Do you like Kawhi? I mean, how can you not like Kawhi, honestly? Like, what does Kawhi do to make you not like him? He's one of those players. Like, some players are easy to hate, but Kawhi, like, does nothing. You know what I mean? I hate the Clippers because I'm a Lakers fan. F the Clippers, hope the Mavs win. I'm right there with you, dude. Let's go. Nets beat the Pacers. This game was really close towards the end, but Nets pulled away. 40-point triple-double for James Harden, who is surging up MVP ladders, especially considering Kyrie and KD did not play in this game. James Harden, 40 points, 15 assists, 2 turnovers, 10 rebounds. Jesus, man. People thought that wouldn't work, by the way. Just so dumb. Spurs, 14-7 to start the fourth quarter. They were losing this game by like 15. Warriors, I mean, just dominating the Rockets. God damn, the Rockets are horrible, dude. Draymond's got a triple-double already. 16 points. Wow, that's more than Draymond scores in like 5 games combined usually. Kevin Porter Jr., 20 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. He's been really good. Nuggets up 12 on the Hornets. Would be nice if the Hornets win that game. What up, Rohan? This is a good game right here. The Bucks are lucky they pulled it out because DiVincenzo sold at the end there. Overplayed an inbounds to Korkmaz for whatever reason, and Korkmaz got a wide open corner 3 to tie the game with like 0.3 seconds left. But the Bucks, as you can see, the Bucks scored 31 points in the first half and somehow won the game.
He just is always in the right place at the right time to make something good happen for this team.
Also, the Sixers and Bucks was outrageous. So many bad calls against the Sixers. I only watched the very tail end of that game, so I'll take your word for it. But I saw the first half score. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Ben Simmons just clamping Giannis or something. And then I look an hour later. Mavericks are getting better. Oh yeah, it's been, you know, they've been ascending really ever since all the guys came back from COVID. You know, there was definitely some overreactions to that, and very much so. I'm guilty of it too because I was overreacting. It's hard not to overreact, even because early in the season we really didn't know like how badly COVID ravaged these teams. Like even when guys came back.
He's a winning player.
In regulation, it was outrageous. That's why the Sixers lost. And yeah, Ben clamped them hard. I mean, Ben is such a good defender. I legitimately stand by. Like Ben is actually the best defender in the NBA. I have no problem saying that. Like Gobert might be better, like in a vacuum at what he does, but the fact that Ben can just do it all. Brunson, pump faked out of a good look. 4 seconds left. Luka top of the key against Kawhi. Luka draws a foul. Oh! That's got to be an and one. That was nuts. That was nuts.
That was incredible. I mean, Luka does that a lot where he gets guys up.
Come on, man.
And what happens is at the end of that play, the focus is there.
Wow. When Luka is just like clicking like this, it's unbelievable. The shots that he hits, that's Kawhi Leonard. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's really weird because Luka will play like really good perimeter defenders and struggle a little bit. But he plays against like Kawhi and Paul George, who are amazing perimeter defenders. And I don't want to say he has his way, but you know he does pretty well against them. Oh, Lou Will, tough man. He's a bucket. How Luka magic, his magic, that was amazing. Whenever I showed that replay, did the stream lag out a little bit? Oh, cool. That's offensive. Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann is kind of a tyrant out there. Yeah, he shoved him off a little bit. That was definitely an offensive foul. Luka's getting a play though, of course. Here comes Dwight Powell. This is his first action, I think, tonight, right? So whenever I showed that Luka highlight, did the stream freeze? Did you guys see me show that? Yeah, Doncic manhandled him. That was a foul for sure. You know, and Luka is mine. He's never committed a foul though, so it is what it is. That's how everybody is though.
After the Lou Will 3 last time, the Clippers retake the lead at 24-22.
Terrence Mann. Oh, he's super hesitant. He does not want to shoot that. Dribbles in. Draws a foul. ESPN is a minute and a half ahead.
You said reluctant to shoot my man that time, and I thought he got himself in trouble by not taking the shot.
Am I just you might have gotten delayed a little bit.
Luka got Luka that time.
I think ESPN or YouTube clapped my stream just a tiny bit when I was showing a highlight. They are a tiny bit ahead to me on my computer, but like maybe like 10 seconds ahead. You might be watching it on live TV though. I'm watching it on stream. Refs can't help you this time, man. That series against the Clippers would have been so much different if KP didn't get ejected for fucking nothing in game one. I think we would have won that game, and then who knows? Luka mid-range. That's you have to cover that. You know what I mean? I know that's a new part of his game, but you cannot just leave that wide open. Oh, Brunson, nice steal. Taking it all the way on Zubac. Not a good start for Brunson. Terrence Mann going Euro step on Luka.
Exactly right. It was smart not to try and go at
Terrence Mann's killing us is not what I expected nor wanted.
Last minute of the first quarter, Clippers in front by 3.
Doncic got that mid-range, man. I don't know why I just called him Doncic. Luka's got that mid-range. Brunson's got that mid-range too. A little long. Brunson, not a great start. Not a great start. Here we go, Terrence Mann. Oh, please, no. Oh, thank God. I just can't live. Kawhi, Paul George, they kill you, they kill you. I can't live with Terrence Mann killing us. Can't live with it. And they dribbled it out of bounds. This has been a long first quarter. Brunson is kind of good for us. No. Brunson's amazing for us. I mean, you could definitely make the argument that Brunson's been our second best player. Obviously, the way KP's played lately, you can't really make that argument. But they were saying earlier that he is the only player in the NBA in the top 20 in field goal percentage who is under 6'7". So that's just yeah. I mean, you know, he missed a good look. It is what it is. Luka's got 11 points on 5 shots so far. I think at least three assists, but he also has 2 fouls, so they gotta be a little bit careful. Was that not deflected off Kawhi? Here we go. 10 seconds left. Lou Will. Oh, lost his dribble. Oh, nice pass. Kawhi by himself. Not great defense. 5 seconds left. Good opportunity here. 4 seconds. What are they calling there? An offensive foul. My God, man. Terrible into the quarter.
2 offensive fouls committed by the Mavs and a lost ball.
Brunson has really been struggling so far, huh? Not good.
defensive substitution.
Lou Will, defensively. Obviously, defense is not Lou Will's thing, but towards the end of the game a couple nights ago, he was just pestering Luka. And, you know, just got a nice little charge there. 3 seconds left here. They can make something happen. And Paul George is going to shoot a half-court shot and miss. Clippers are a joke and floppers. You know, Kawhi is a very low-key flopper. Everybody always talks about who's the biggest flopper is. Luka, Trae Young, LeBron, James Harden. All these guys. Let me tell you, Kawhi is in that conversation. You may not think about it, but Kawhi is in that conversation. As is Damian Lillard. Again, nobody wants to talk about it because nobody ever, like, Damian Lillard is a golden child. But Dame can flop quite a bit. Ref Magic helped the Clippers beat us last time.
So we'll skip the speeches.
Yeah, I mean, what, that game a couple nights ago, the Mavs had, the Mavs had like 2 free throws going into the fourth quarter. Actually, it was 1. The Mavs had like 1 free throw going into the fourth quarter. But
just here to tell you,
in their defense, the Clippers only had like 6.
Stuffed shell is back.
Rest really be saying Clippers in 4. I mean, it's tough because, I mean, those two, the Luka one, the Luka offensive foul is definitely an offensive foul. He pushed off. That Brunson one, yeah, I guess. The issue, though, is like, they get a lot of calls. Like, it seems like a lot of 50-50 calls go their way. That's kind of how I feel about Dame, too. I said 5 free throws last game, and first free throw, yeah, I know. That's what I was just talking about. They had like 1 free throw going into the fourth quarter. But again, the Clippers had like 6. So they were really kind of letting him play. But I always kind of feel with the player like Luka, with how much he drives and how much he, lives in the paint, only getting that many free throws seems impossible. It seems impossible. But Mavs are going to need somebody not named Luka to step up. Because he did pretty much everything in this quarter. 11 points, 4 of 5 shooting, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 fouls. Got to keep an eye on that. But everyone else, I mean, KP had a nice start to the game and then just kind of teetered off. They started doubling KP. It seems like teams are going to start doing that now. But Tim Hardaway, 0 points, over 3 shooting. Can't have that, obviously. If that's the Tim Hardaway we're going to get, it's pretty bad. Brunson, no points off the bench. Like, Awando, it seems like, is going to get some minutes for us. So we're going to need the guys to step up. Why are you protesting the star? Okay, that was before we signed Dak, though. That was before we signed Dak Prescott, and you know what? It might have worked. I was out there protesting, demanding that Jerry sign Dak to an extension. This was like a week or 2 ago. Yeah, obviously. Jerry was in there, and he saw me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Jerry saw it.
The former Dallas Mavericks center, releasing the first public details of an accident that
how many fans are they letting in the stadium now? Does anybody know? Kind of seems like a decent amount there.
While he was riding a bike, he was hit by a car, which caused
man, that Sean Bradley shit is crazy. It's also crazy that it happened in January, and we kind of we're just now figuring out.
Rehabilitation after neck fusion surgery.
It's kind of nuts.
Earlier today, there were
I've been in the Star. The field is my favorite part. That's outside. Yeah, no, it is cool. The field, the Star is like legitimately a cool place.
To hear of Sean's accident. Sean has always been
I was having this conversation with one of my friends. I think Cuban is gearing up for some type of political campaign. I really do believe that. He's been on every single talk show lately. Have you noticed that? Like, not just like sports talk shows. He was on the Ryan Seacrest show a couple days ago, like talking about nothing. I really think he's gearing up for some type of like political campaign. He's always talked about it, but it seems like he has been everywhere lately.
You will ever come across.
Hope keeping it to new stadium. I don't know, man. I really like the AAC. I really like American Airlines. I think it's in a cool spot. Obviously, it's the only Dallas sports team that's actually in Dallas. You got the DART station. You know, public transit in Dallas is a fucking joke, but at least you have the DART station right there. It's a cool little area, Victory Park. Luka floater. Jesus Christ, man. Imagine being this good at something.
One of the reasons this press release was put out is he was into biking. There had been biking stories about him before, but the idea of if you're out driving your car around,
all right, we need to get some stops here. Go on a little run ourselves. Clippers had like 2 runs. Oh, God, Zubac. Oh, God. Bro, I'm telling you, Zubac is Wilt Chamberlain against us. We have no answer for him. If Zubac played the Mavericks only for 82 games, he would be considered one of the best players of all time. He would be a top 10 center to ever play the game. Brunson keeps just getting clamped hard to the point where he'll drive, have to pick up his dribble. There you go, Trey Burke. Do the Cowboys run another level balling with the world record-breaking stadium? Yeah, I mean, that stadium's nuts. I do have to be honest, though. I do not like Arlington. I just don't like that area. It's a nightmare to get to. I like Texas Live. Paul George, tough finish. That Texas Live area, if any of you have been there, is pretty nice. So same with the new Ranger Stadium. Like, oh man, Brunson is having a tough go of it. Zubac again, bro. This is bad news for us. We just have no answer for Zubac.
Mavericks 28, a minute 28 gone by in the second.
Zubac is Wilt Chamberlain against us.
This is
it's fucking insane.
Your online source for breaking news.
Like, I don't know what.
And tennis's top podcasts.
We can't. Well, the Mavs can't do anything
Check
with
out
their
the
current
all-new
bigs.
TBD.
Like if somebody like Zubac is going to literally destroy you every single time, you're gonna get fucked by Jokic. You're gonna get fucked by even
Everything
Gobert.
trending in comedy,
Like we're just
food,
kind of
music,
Anthony
and
Davis.
lifestyle. That's so me. The internet is waiting to be discovered.
to be discovered.
To be
In a
discovered.
playoff series is what I'm talking about. Where's the little cord? I need
TBD.
TBD. TBD.
TBD.
TBD.
man, it's just
TBD.
Again,
See for yourself.
you can live with Kawhi killing you. You can live with Paul George killing
Stir
you. That's
is
just
the
like
new free TV.
Zubac.
100%.
We've got live local news
Like Zubac is the guy who's gonna destroy us.
and local shows. That's true. With over 120 channels and 8,000 hours of TV shows and movies.
Rangers one is nice.
we've
Yeah, the
got
Rangers one
you
is
covered.
nice.
That's impressive.
Survey said.
Yeah, Mavs definitely got to see that. This is I mean, I don't even know what to do. Like, it's just such a complete and total mismatch. Like Zubac, we have never been able to stop him. And again, it's like, if it's Kawhi, if it's Paul George, okay. But my God. Like, look at this, please. This is legitimately some fucking... This is legitimately some Wilt Chamberlain shit. Gets this block on a floater and runs the floor. Yam. Unbelievable. Like, what the hell? That's Zubac. Zubac is not supposed to do that to you. I don't watch a lot of Clippers games. Is Zubac that good? Like, is Zubac that good against everybody else? Like, is Zubac that dominant against every other team? Because it feels like, I mean, I know he's not. Like, I already know the answer to that question. That's what's so maddening. That is what is so frustrating. I just want a big who plays like a big. That's it. I love Kleba, but he's not. He's too small. Willie Cauley-Stein's not the answer. KP is a 4. Mavs need it big. And I don't know what the answer is. Because it's like, it's not Drummond. I'll tell you that right now. It's not Drummond. We need a player like Clint Capella. That's what we need to find. We need to find like a kind of a developmental big who has all the tools to turn into a elite rim protector and an elite finisher. Somebody who can rebound. And I say that like it's easy to find. But usually it is kind of easy to get bigs like that. I mean, look at Zubac, man. What was that trade again? Who did they trade to get Zubac? It was like some random ass dude. I don't even remember who the fuck it was.
In terms of scoring and also drawing a couple of fouls on Luka. Lou Williams knocked out a 3.
And like, it's like, how did the Clippers end up with Zubac for nothing? And we were stuck with like Willie Cauley-Stein and Dwight Powell. Here we go, Terrence Mann on Luka, deep step back 3. Oh my God, Luka is carrying so hard. God bless him. No one else is doing anything on this team right now. No one else is doing anything.
Luka is 6 for 7 and 3 for 3 on threes.
Willie Cauley-Stein. Say his name, and there you go. Like, this is what's frustrating, man. Zubac is just a dude. Like, he's fine. He's an okay player, right? Like, he's cool. But we make him look like a fucking all-time great. And it's so frustrating.
Just over 28 points a game, and he's already over halfway there.
Yeah, dude. Somebody's got to help. Someone's got to step up and help Luka.
Well, you got to like the Mavericks' chances if he's playing as great as he's playing. And, when he's off to a good start offensively, I think he really starts to try and find other people in the second half. And that opens up his offensive game even more, in my opinion.
Keep that dude out of foul trouble. He's got 2.
So tangled.
Do not let him get that 3rd.
Luka's also got 2 fouls right now, but it's kind of getting to the point where it's not the end of the world. Luka, step back 3.
Didn't fight over it hard enough.
It's a good look. Luka's going to shoot that. You already know it. That's fine. Paul George has scored or assisted on all 8 Clipper points this quarter. He's playing nice. It's like Paul George plays good, but then he has like such embarrassing moments. That's like the only thing you see on Twitter. Paul George, look at him go. Oh, Willie Cauley-Stein. And the chaos going on. 2 seconds left. Lou Williams. All right, good defense. Good defense by the Mavs there. Let's get some baskets. Cauley-Stein, get that shit out of here, Paul George. Paul George flopping around. Absolutely no chance that was a foul. Is that Lou Will 3 went in? Ugh. All right, here we go. Mavs need a basket right here. Luka driving. Oh, Willie Cauley-Stein gets bailed out, I think. Willie Cauley-Stein's shooting percentage is so disgusting, especially when you consider the fact that he dunks. That's it.
Luka getting inside. Cauley-Stein rolls.
Nice pass by Luka.
That's right on target.
I don't know.
Or did you see how far back Zubac was playing that?
Was that a foul? I really don't think that was a foul. I think the Mavs got bailed out there big time.
If he's going to do that, the Luka floater will be candy.
Luka makes the first one. Nice. Not Luka. Willie Cauley-Stein. Skin said Luka, so I got confused.
For fewest free throws attempted in a game with just 5. This will give them 5 free throws now in the first quarter.
Is my stream lagging to you guys?
That was one of the most bizarre
Like, is it cutting
things I've
on
ever seen
in and out?
Calling a Maverick game. That was strange. I remember you echoing that during the game. And it was almost unbelievable to hear it.
Zubac, look at that shit. That's just the type of thing Zubac has going on. He loses the ball and it bounces directly to Marcus Morris. Batum. Lou Will. Corner 3. Nope. Tim Hardaway gets the rebound. Nice. Okay, we're cutting into this lead now. Tim Hardaway all the way. Nice finish. Nice job. I've been saying it, dude. Tim Hardaway Jr. looks like legitimately like more athletic. And it's helped out because when his shot's not falling, which it is not so far tonight, he can oh, nice move by Paul George. There we go. Tim Hardaway gets the rebound. He's going. He's taking it all the way. He loves doing this. Look at him go. Nice. Tim Hardaway. Tied game. Love it. This is what I'm saying, man. Tim Hardaway, this season, when his shot has not been falling, which has become more and more rare, by the way. Like, early in the season was bad. It was like every other game. But he's been such a good finisher lately. That feels new. Hardaway and other people are playing good defensively. Wow. Yeah. We asked them to step up, and they have. Tim Hardaway Jr., what is that, 6 points in a row or just 4? What time game? Love to see it. Love to see it. I want to show highlights, but it feels like every time I do, they buffer the stream. Okay, but this is what I'm saying, though. This is a tough finish by Tim Hardaway. He takes it all the way. That's a tough finish, man. Love it. His shot might not be falling. That's all right. Like, are you guys seeing those highlights? Do you guys see those highlights? Whole team is helping on defense. Hardaway's helping Luka. 100%, man. That's what we needed. I've always been like, I was hard on THJ before last season, and then he really proved me wrong last year towards the end of the season, in the bubble, in the playoffs, and then I was happy for him to come back. I want him to come back. Originally this season, I was like, man, I saw a lot of Mavs fans who were saying like we need to give Tim Hardaway Jr. like $20 million. I was like, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I don't know. But as time goes on, I am opening up more and more to the idea of paying Tim Hardaway Jr. $20 million a year. I think we almost have to. It's going to be one of those things for the Mavs where like we have to keep him. So that might mean overpaying him, but it's probably worth it. Because you can't lose him. No lag. So you guys saw the highlights? But you're like I'm reading this message like 2 minutes after I said that. It's like whenever I show the highlights though on my end, it looks like it's buffering. And I'm just making sure that YouTube is not like clapping down on my shit. Because they've done it. But usually they send me like a notification or something if they're like, hey, yo, you're showing copyright shit. But I don't know. Yo, if you're in here and you're not subscribed to the channel, can you do that? We were at 400 subscribers and then we lost 2. I want to get back to that 400 number. People unsubscribe. That is what it is. Man, I wish Josh Green was getting minutes instead of Nwandu. Nothing against Nwandu. All right, tie game. Bench, a.k.a. Tim Hardaway Jr. All right, I guess Tim Hardaway Jr. is starting tonight since Dorian Finney-Smith's not here. But huge run. Marcus Morris, good defense so far. Paul George. Oh, Richardson might have gambled too much. Yeah, definitely gambled too much. Oh, nice pass, Paul George. Corner 3, Kawhi. That was tough. That was tough.
So participating in a camp for similar age girls, he said, was awesome.
Right on. I support that. I also support his Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway, dude.
We support that.
Support that.
7 straight points for THJ.
I knew you would like that.
Yeah. Sweet daughter at home.
That is a 7-0 Tim Hardaway run.
Look at Zubac, man. He just destroys Willie Cauley. Willie Cauley-Stein has no fucking chance. Willie Cauley-Stein looks like a little toddler out there. What is Kawhi doing? This is exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, people talk about people who flop a lot. Kawhi does not get put in that conversation, and he should.
And now he's ready to catch and shoot it.
Man.
That's an explosive offensive player.
7 straight points for Tim Hardaway.
And that is so true.
When he gets hot, man, it's unbelievable. Like, it's almost like it's unreal. How many guys are like that around the league, though? There's Tim Hardaway Jr. There's like Norman Powell. Like these streaky dudes who, when they're on fire, it's like unbelievable. Luka, tough step back. That's his spot. Oh my lord. What up, B? Luka might drop 50. 19? Oh, there you go, Josh Richardson. Oh, please get the ball. Willie Cauley-Stein's hand. Josh Richardson all the way. Oh. Hard fall. Josh Richardson. Seems straight. I don't mind the Jordan Lewis deal, to be 100% honest with you. It's only like $3 million next year. But it's also like, I mean, the guy's not good. So it's like, I don't really like get what the end goal there is. But I guess for like $3 million. Oh, Dubs obviously we're going to win. Luka and Hardaway built different. Luka's super overrated. Luka's about to super overrate himself to a 50-point game right now against Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. That's all I know.
And it's continued with Luka connecting on a 3.
I'm so confused though because Esram he's replying to me talking from like 20 minutes ago. Also, why is it not refreshing on the screen? Oh, there you go. There it goes.
An 82% free throw shooter going into this year. Jay Rich is at 93%.
93% free throw shooter for Josh Richardson this year. Well, like what? What even is that? Like, Mavs been playing some good defense. Paul George on KP. He wants this mismatch. Good defense by KP. Reggie Jackson. Good defense by Luka. Oh, yeah. Ew, gross. Off Zubac. Dude, I mean, Willie Cauley-Stein, can you fucking grow up and box Zubac out, please? No, he's not. He makes unbelievable shots. Oh, yeah. Luka's not overrated. Shoki, a.k.a. Whole Lot of Sports, is fucking. Mavs shooting 88% from the field this quarter. Whoa! Oh my God. That would have been absurd. Oh, Marcus Morris. Oh, look at that lucky ass rebound. That's so lucky.
Shredded offensive rebound.
What the hell just happened there? Some weird shit going on the last couple plays here. Tim Hardaway, Kawhi just bullying Tim Hardaway. Look at Zubac, man. There you go, Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, Zubac got a second attempt. Oh, okay. Luka just shook Paul George. Oh.
I loved all the fans going to their feet on that one.
The crescendo. You can hear it, man. Drive by
Paul George. Nice. Willie Cauley-Stein. Nice defense, but couldn't grab the rebound. That's insane. It's okay. I meant to say. He only has the assist because he wants to control the game at all times, huh? No, Luka's definitely like a top 3 playmaker in the NBA.
Tim couldn't quite handle it, but
Like this pass right here is insane.
That was a provocative pass.
Like that is an absurd pass. It didn't finish, but that is just a fucking nuts pass.
don't do that, bro. You scared me, man. Thought you were getting ready to lock me.
No, he's 22 now. He just turned 22. KP, turn around. Good shot. Steph or Draymond could do that, just saying. I don't think Steph could. Draymond, I don't know. Draymond's the only thing is he's a passer. Literally, that's it. Oh, Paul George, tough.
That's a really, really tough shot.
Luka is undoubtedly a top 10 player.
Oh, George playing a lot better tonight than he did.
Who are you putting over Luka that puts him out of the top 10?
George. Vet in his 11th year from Fresno State.
I think years he's been here.
KP on Paul George. Nice defense by Paul George. Luka, 5 seconds left. He's out of spot for 3. Oh, putting the moves on Paul George. Tough. That's out on the Clippers. It's like he went 7 of 8 in triple-double tonight.
Difficult for the Clippers to crowd the ball. Mavs will get a fresh 14.
I mean, Steph is nowhere near the playmaker Luka is. Like, that's just obvious. It's not really Steph's game, and that's okay. Like, Steph's a really good playmaker. But that's like Luka's game. I really don't think Draymond's as good of a playmaker as Luka either, because Draymond can't score. Like Luka, Josh Richardson 3, by the way. Oh, and Josh Richardson forces a turnover. Josh Richardson, let's go.
That's 2 backcourt turnovers. He has
Draymond and Luka are not in the same planet.
Going down the court, he turns and comes back.
Curry's not an elite playmaker.
And Paul
I mean, it depends on what you mean by playmaker. In the sense that he has so much gravity that he creates opportunities for other people, yeah. But on a passing level, he's not in the elite class, but he's still a good one. But when we're talking about elite passers like Jokic, LeBron, Luka, Trae Young, I would put in that conversation. Chris Paul, obviously. I don't think Steph's there. Did I say James Harden?
Slip it inside to Morris. Goes outside to Reggie Jackson. Rim out.
I mean, the thing about Draymond is like he's a good playmaker for sure, but he does not score. So, what in the fuck? KP just trampled Paul George.
That's a smart play by Paul George.
I mean, if you're gonna foul.
In front of KP that time.
Second foul.
I mean, yeah, Curry's an all-time Warriors assist leader, but he's been there forever. Steph's a good playmaker for sure, but we're talking about like the elite of the elite.
And using the window for
Like Luka being, what is it, 6'6", 6'7", allows him to make passes that other people cannot. It's kind of like the same thing like LeBron, where because of Luka's size, he's able to make passes. Dude, Kawhi's dribble, his handles are so tight. Like he never gets pickpocketed.
a bigger player too, a guy that did a good job keeping his body in front of Kawhi, but Kawhi's still a
Nobody's slandering Steph Curry or Paul George or Steph Curry or Draymond. I think Draymond is a very good playmaker. But it's like the fact that he can't score sort of changes. Like Draymond gets the ball and he's passing, which is fine because he's good at it. But as far as playmaker goes, are you putting Draymond in the same conversation as the other elite guys as far as like ceiling and floor raising goes? I wouldn't. Draymond obviously needs pieces around him, which is fine. And Draymond's like a... Dude, how many times they fouled KP tonight? It feels like 100. No, you're not pissing anybody off. We're just having fun. We need more of this discourse in here.
with 2:59 left in the first half.
We get these like echo chambers for Dallas sports fans.
Here comes Zubac. KP.
Hornets are getting killed. Damn, I kind of wanted the Hornets to win, or the Mavs needed the Hornets to win at least. But
Fourth foul in the quarter on the Clippers.
oh my God, they're getting destroyed. Oh man. Oh, KP going quick. Ugh. Out of control. Reggie Jackson. Oh, Josh Richardson. Oh, Luka putting the moves on Marcus Morris too. Missed the floater. Paul George going at Paul George just throwing his fucking head around, man. Looks like a bobblehead out there. Good defense so far. That was a nice little fun stretch there. Oh, KP. Yeah, that's KP's shot. Oh, that might have been that don't say might have been a foul. Reggie Jackson just throwing it up to Paul George. Touchdown pass. Luka with the steal. Marcus Morris fouls him. What a crazy little stretch. Look at Josh Richardson, man. This is a tough block, too. That is not easy. Hey, listen. I was critical of this trade, but listen, man. Seth Curry's not doing that. Seth Curry's not blocking that shot. Seth Curry's not blocking that shot. I was critical of that trade. Seth Curry's not blocking that.
Athletic, man, in the open court. That's a LeBron James type of a defensive play right there, where he almost looked like he was giving up the layup.
I'm watching on ESPN. That block was clean. Jay Rich's? Yeah, that was a clean block. That wasn't a foul.
For Dallas, where they are over the last 7 games, 3rd in scoring defense and 4th in field goal defense in the last 7.
Oh, Paul George. Oh, nice finish.
By Porzingis trying to block the attempt by Paul George, but going to the reverse. Richardson in the paint.
Josh Richardson. Dude, he's been really nice lately. If Josh Richardson can play like this consistently, or at least around this level, because he's been absurdly good. But if he can play around this level, then
Down to the last 90 seconds of the first half.
it's just like I don't know what the ceiling of this Mavs team is without any like real competent bigs, honestly. Especially with how many like great bigs there are in the NBA. Especially considering like you watch this game, you just see Zubac destroy us. Oh, Luka. Luka put Zubac on skates. You should have shot that.
Cross court, Morris. Jackson runs into Cleveland. No basket.
Yeah, definitely not a shot. That was a crazy shot though. Richardson, Hardaway, Luka are nice right now, and KP, Bully, and George. Yeah, what do we say? We said we needed the role players to step up, and they have.
That's a ridiculous shot, though, that Reggie made.
Reggie Jackson made that circus shot. Didn't count. Was a continuation, but still crazy. So would any of you guys come hang out if I stream March Madness?
Terrence Mann is going in right
I don't know. I know we talked about how like not a lot of us care that much about
Jackson from a 3rd foul before we reach halftime. George a drive and kick.
Oh, Batum. My God, that's nice.
You know, in his Portland days, he was
Batum's been good,
really
dude.
Three-point shooter, and
Batum has been really good for the Clippers.
Kind of got lost in the shuffle as far as shooting at 3. He's been shooting well from the 3-point line this year.
He had a year in Portland where he shot
The doubling Luka, Paul George gambled.
Career best 44% for Batum.
Oh, look at KP soaring for the rebound. Risky pass. All right, let's slow shit down, please. Thank you.
9 seconds, 8 on the shot clock. Headed down towards 30.
Here we go. 5 seconds. Tim Hardaway. Oh, nice defense by Lou. Oh, Josh Richardson shakes Paul George. Oh! Josh Richardson. God, when those are falling, you like your chances. When those are dropping, you like your chances.
Forced a couple of backcourt turnovers and 4 for 5 for the floor, including 2 made threes.
Lou on Luka. Good defense by Luka.
Against Lou Williams.
That's great defense.
Luka's defense, man. It's been nice.
That was a good job that time, standing in front of Lou and using that size to block the shot. Outstanding job.
Defensive player of the year, Luka Doncic. I mean, is he in the conversation? I mean, Jamal Murray's in it. Look at Zubac. Look at Zubac, dude. Like the fact that that was even close. Okay, can I ask a favor? Can you guys let me know whenever I'm talking right now? Reply whenever you hear this. Just reply. Just say anything. Wait, why did the chat box on the screen blank that out, Rohan? What'd you say? Oh wow, Hardaway, Luka, and J-Rich? Why did it like? Oh, Luka, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, going all the way. Oh, Zubac. All right, really good second quarter for the Mavs. Josh Richardson. Tim Hardaway Jr., that little stretch where he scored 7 straight points. Oh, it's because you retracted the message? That's interesting. All right. Mavs up 56-51 at halftime. At halftime. Let's see. My God, Luka's already shot 15 times, but it's kind of felt like one of those nights early on where he was going to have to do literally everything. 22 points on 15 shots, 4 assists, only 1 rebound. 2 fouls. He got those 2 fouls really early. So that kind of like made his minutes weird, but he still played 21 minutes. Shout out to Rick. I mean, you look at like Josh Richardson, 12 points, 4 or 5 shooting. I mean, he was huge in that second quarter. It feels like all of these came from the second quarter. And then KP, 7 points. He had 7 points like the first. Did KP not score at all in the second quarter? Tim Hardaway Jr., 7 points that all came in like a 50-second stretch. And then Awandu just doing Awandu things, aka nothing. Dwight Powell doing Dwight Powell things, aka nothing. Like literally not a single stat. Dwight Powell is definitely one of those players who will end up with like one of those Twitter meme stat lines where it's like 46 minutes, 0 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 blocks, 5 fouls. Like that's Dwight Powell. Brunson too. Brunson really bad first half. The fact that we're winning this game with Brunson playing this poorly is a good sign. For the Clippers, Zubac 8 points. It feels like 100. 6 rebounds. It feels like 200. 1 block feels like 300. Paul George 14 points on 11 shots. 4 assists, 6 rebounds. He had a nice first half. Kawhi 10 points. Kind of quiet, honestly. Lou Will 3 points. 1 of 5 shooting. All in all, nice first quarter, or nice first half. You see up here, Mavs outscored the Clippers by 10 points in the second quarter. 50% from 3, 25% for the Clippers. They're shooting bad shots though. It's not like the Clippers like missing wide open threes. Like they're missing contested like end of shot clock threes. You know, some of these obviously they're probably not going to shoot 25% the rest of the game, but you never know. It's possible, I guess. Getting out rebounded pretty heavily. 7 offensive rebounds to 3. That's Zubac, man. That is Zubac going up against Willie Cauley-Stein, who has 0 chance. All right, I'm gonna pee real quick, get a drink. I'll be right back, and then we can go over some NFL free agency moves. All right. I had to untangle these headphones because they were going nuts. All right. That's all I wanted. I used to do like whenever I talk about box scores like this. What a dummy I was. This is so much better. All right, I want to look at some of the free agency stuff. Well, actually, should we take a quick peek around the league? Quick peek around the league. Grizzlies beating the Heat right now. DeAnthony Melton is their leading scorer with 9 points. Oh, wait, no, he's not. I mean, still, look at this. It's combined effort for the Grizzlies right now. Oh, god damn. 170. March goes faster than any other month easily. Like, March doesn't even exist. 170, man. Jesus. What has gone wrong? Oh, look at this. 19, 12, 22, 17. Will Barton. Michael Porter Jr., 22. I mean, Jokic isn't even doing anything. He's got a triple-double, I guess. Still, 12 points, 7 shots. I mean, that's the beauty of Jokic, right? He kind of just knows what games are like. Games where not necessarily he can coast, but he can just let his teammates handle everything. We already talked about this Pistons game. That's it. No late games, huh? Wow, the Rockets kind of came back. This was a 30-point game, or close to a 30-point game at one point. I know you guys can't see this because my fucking giant-ass head's blocking it. But only lose by 14 after their terrible start. Christian Wood came back tonight. Only played 26 minutes, 21 points on 8 of 12 shooting. I mean, you'll take that. You'll take that. Damian Lee, 23 points off the bench for the Warriors. He's the only person off the bench to do anything. Wow. Oh, Curry got hurt. Tailbone contusion after landing awkwardly on the bench. Uh-oh. Hopefully he doesn't have to miss any time for that, because that would suck. But Rockets have lost 18 straight games. I mean, Jesus. They were 11 and 10. And remember, everybody was like, "Oh my God, the Rockets are like a huge surprise." What, didn't they win like their 4 straight games or something after the Harden trade? And everyone's like, "Oh my God." Everybody counted out John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, but like they're gonna make the playoffs, man. Like, and they just traded for Victor Oladipo. Remember that? Those are good times. Hassan Reddick to the Panthers. Okay, let's look at these. I did see that earlier, actually. 2021 NFL free agency. As always, my Dallas Cowboys do fucking nothing. Jordan Lewis got re-signed. I know. We were talking about that a little bit ago. I have no idea, actually. It doesn't sound like it. J.J. Watt. Okay, this is old, obviously. J.J. Watt, 2 years, $28 million deal. Above average? I would say that's pretty good. Marcus Golden. Kelvin Beachum. AJ Green. Yeah, this one just happened earlier today, too. 1 year, $6 million. AJ Green looked really fucking washed last year. Like, he looked really washed. And him next to Larry Fitzgerald just washed the Kings, I guess. Washed Kings. I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Cardinals made a move on a wide receiver in the draft to put alongside next to DeAndre Hopkins, because Christian Kirk never really was that guy. And obviously Fitzgerald's getting older and older. And Fitzgerald's technically a free agent, but I'd be shocked if he went anywhere else. Ravens getting Kevin Zeitler was a crazy deal. Really good value, too. And they beef up their offensive line immediately. So really big deal for them. Obviously, they lost Judon, which will hurt them a little bit. I think that they are going to... I mean, they got Tyus Bowser. They are going to have to, like, get a... I would say, like, a better pass rusher at some point, maybe in the draft. But, you know, Zeiler's a nice kid. I think they could probably still use a center, though. So, you know, but they're beefing up their offensive line, which is good. They need wide receivers, of course. They need wide receivers. Speaking of wide receivers, anything going on with Kenny G? Has any news broke on Kenny G since the start of the stream? Bills, Darrell Williams. Bills just kind of brought their guys back. They haven't really made too many moves. Oh, Emmanuel Sanders was a really nice move, actually. Especially like the departure of John Brown. You get Emmanuel Sanders. So you have Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, and Emmanuel Sanders. Like, that's going to be an almost unguardable trio sometimes. Those are three of the best, three of some of the best route runners in the NFL. All on the same team. I really like that move. Really, I do. You save money on cutting John Brown and you replace him with Emmanuel Sanders. Panthers. Head-scratching moves, if I'm being honest with you. Pat Alfin and Cam Irving. I saw the Cam Irving deal. I was like, wait, the guy who played on the fucking Cowboys? That guy? I don't really get some of these moves for them. I do like the Hassan Reddick move. This happened earlier today, right? This only happened like a couple hours ago. But I like some of their moves for sure. But these two right here are a little bit baffling to me, considering those guys are not very good. And, you know, it's not like they broke the bank for them or anything. But I don't know what, like, their goal is with them. Like, what they expect those two to do. Cam Irving is definitely depth. Like, he's definitely depth. He's not, I'd imagine he's not going there to start. Alfin might. Bears. Obviously, Andy Dalton is the big story here. I don't like, you know, obviously this is such a gigantic disappointment. Like, Andy Dalton is going to be your starting quarterback after the Deshaun Watson rumors, after the Russell Wilson rumors, the Carson Wentz. Like, there was points where it's not like Carson Wentz was like 100% going there. After all of these rumors, you end up with Andy Dalton. That has to hurt Dalton's fans. That has to hurt Bears fans. It really does. And I honestly, God, don't know if that's even an upgrade over Mitch. I really don't know. Like, I don't even think that's reactionary to say. I honestly don't know if this is an upgrade. But I think that they had to move on, though, for, like, just several different reasons. Like, I think Mitch had to leave. I think the Bears just had to leave. That was a marriage that obviously didn't pan out. So, I honestly, though, like, if the Seahawks, I don't think the Seahawks are trading Russ. But if the Seahawks were to be like, yo, okay, we actually are going to trade Russ. Or you know, the Texans were like, okay, we definitely are trading Deshaun. I don't think that, the Bears would be fucking stupid to not make huge trade offers just because they got Andy Dalton. Like, I guarantee you. Because what was those reports that came out today? They offered, 3 first-round picks for Russ and 2 starting caliber players. They never said what the players were. That's a huge package that the Seahawks turned down. And obviously the Bears swung for the fences. But if Deshaun were to, actually become available, which he probably will, and that package, if that trade offer were to get it done, you don't give a fuck. You just signed Andy Dalton. See ya, Andy. Sorry. So I don't think, I wouldn't say that Andy Dalton is set in stone going to be their starter, but if he is, that's, I mean, it's pretty bad. It's pretty sad. It's a little bit sad. Trey Hendrickson, I kind of like this move. Probably a little bit overpaid. Like, he's definitely going to be one of these dudes who does not produce at this pay rate. But, you know, you're the Bengals. You kind of got to overpay for some guys. Same thing here for Cheeto. Obviously, was on the Cowboys. Never really panned out. A lot of potential, especially considering the fact that, man, he always got beat by 1 inch. And it was like, God, if Cheeto can figure it out, if Cheeto can turn his head at the right time on some of these plays and he can pick them off, he'd be like an all-pro player. But, you know, a decent get for them. A decent get. Maybe a little bit overpaid, but again, you're the Bengals. You have some cap space. You're a younger team. You maybe have to overpay for some of these guys. They need to get some offensive line help. That is for sure. And some wide receiver help. I don't think they're, all that close to competing. Maybe in 2 years. Brown, John Johnson. Oh, my God. This one hurt me, man. This is a deal the Cowboys could have done. This is a deal. I'm pissed off that the Cowboys did nothing. And I do agree with some people where it's like, well, who would you have signed? There's not really that many people who I was, really all that crazy about giving a lot of money to. I 1,000,000% would have done this. You get the best safety in free agency in John Johnson for 3 years, $33 million, 24 guaranteed. That is nothing. Really feel like we could have made that move, honestly. They get McKinley. Obviously, the Cowboys the big deal is signing Dak Prescott. I'm so fucking done with Cowboys fans, man. You guys are so fucking annoying. All right, I've seen Cowboys fans on Twitter be like, "Why is everyone acting like the Cowboys didn't sign a free agent? They signed the biggest one. They signed the biggest free agent, the best free agent on the market." Okay, dude, shut up. Dak doesn't count. What else do we do? Oh, well, they don't have the Jordan Lewis re-signing or the Noah Brown and Cedric Wills re-signing or that fucking long snapper we signed. I've seen people say, well, what'd you want the Cowboys to do? What'd you want the Cowboys to do? You shouldn't have expected anything. Why is everyone mad? The Cowboys never do anything. That's why everyone's mad. Do you not understand that, you dumb fuck? That's why everybody's mad. Nobody's mad because we didn't get this guy or that guy. People are mad because it's just like obvious this is what it is. The Cowboys will never spend in free agency, and they will never be contenders until they do. That's just is what it is. You look around the league, you look at every Super Bowl champion, they are players in free agency. They don't break the bank, right? They don't break the bank. You look at like the graph on who spends the most in free agency, who spends the least. Over here is the Cowboys. They spend less than anybody. The Cowboys spend less money in free agency than any other team in the NFL. You look at the other end of the spectrum, the teams that spend more than anybody. You have teams like the Jaguars who don't do shit either. But you have to find a spot in the middle. We are willing to make deals for guys. Oh, this game's back on. You are willing to make deals for guys that are worth it. And the Cowboys just simply don't do that, man. All right, KP's getting doubled in the post. Josh Richardson, 3. Nice rebound. Kleba. Nice. Luka, head of steam. And 1. Marcus Morris, how many fouls is that on him? But you get what I'm saying about the Cowboys? It's like nobody's mad because the Cowboys didn't sign this player or that player. Nobody's mad because they were expecting anything. We're mad because we were expecting nothing and got nothing. It's just like, we're mad that that's what it is. Nobody got their fucking hopes up. That's what's sad. Nobody got their hopes up for anything. And it's just like, why do all the clever, financing? Like, why do all of that for the Dak contract? Why free up so much money if you're just going to do nothing? I really thought the fact that Dak only had that $21 million cap hit next year. Look at Lucas celebrating the free throw. But why do all the clever, structuring of the Dak deal? Why restructure all those contracts? Especially like the Tyron Smith contract. If you're not going to do anything with that. So it's frustrating, man. If the Mavs can get on a oh God, KP. KP has done nothing since starting off the game kind of hot. Oh, nice move by Luka. Fighting over the screen. Kawhi on Leonard. Look at good defense. Kawhi or Kleba can handle himself when going up against some of those guys. Yeah, that was out on J. Rich. That was off J. Rich. That was definitely off J. Rich. I'm just so triggered by the Cowboys, man. Why did he touch that? Kawhi was right there. He kind of had to. Hell no. What are we doing? Kleba, go get the fucking rebound. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Kawhi, man. His dunks are crazy because he just leaps out of nowhere. Like, it doesn't look like he's about to yam it. And he comes out of nowhere. And they're kind of violent. Like, Kawhi's obviously not like a circus dunker where he's like doing crazy fucking dunks. KP or Luka, step back mid-range. Jesus Christ, dude. That mid-range. It's so lethal. Really needed that. Such a nice addition to his game. 26 already for Luka. Are we in for a 49er? 50 maybe? Good ball movement by the Clippers. Nice closeout. Look at Maxey. What are they calling? 3 seconds on Zubac. Look at Maxey. I was just saying, man. Maxey can hang. Maxey can hold his own against the against some of these elite like wing players. Maxey Kleba, that's right. ESPN says 51-62. Well, that's just not right. Oh, Luka, deep 3. Oh, my God. This guy's so fucking good. This guy is a member of the Dallas Mavericks. Like, whenever we sit here and we get triggered about the Cowboys, rightfully so, because they're a piece of shit garbage organization. Whenever we get angry about them, just remember, Luka Doncic is a member of the Mavericks. Just remember that. Every time you want to go fucking jump off of an overpass because you remember you're a fan of the Dallas Cowboys, just remember Luka Doncic exists.
Taco Bell's Quesalupa is back.
He loves that spot. He absolutely loves that spot. It's weird that sometimes it's 10 o'clock. Why did this game start at 8:30 if it's in Dallas? You're right, Rohan. That's a good thing about the Mavs is that they'll always be in playoff contention. They'll always be in playoff contention no matter what, right? They might not be championship contenders, but they'll always be in playoff contention. Whereas the Cowboys are always, shitting their pants and competing, seeing how every year they go into the season what can we do to disappoint this year? Like what could we do this year? Can we get to 400 subscribers tonight? We were there a couple nights ago. I was riding a high. Now we're at 398. Assholes. I'm about to just make 2 fake accounts and subscribe to myself. I have no shame. At least we don't have high expectations, so reverse psychology maybe? You talking about for the Mavs? That's kind of true. But it's just why do Cowboys fans? I'm guilty of this too. I would say that I'm much more of a pessimistic Cowboys fan than oh no, Cowboys fans usually always have high expectations, unjustifiably so, and I'm guilty of it. I do consider myself a bit of a pessimist when it comes to them, and I'll also say that I'm usually right. I've definitely annoyed my friends with my negativity about the Cowboys. And I annoy I annoy myself because I don't like being that negative about my hometown team. But I'm almost always fucking right. When my friends are talking about the Cowboys, dude, I don't know this year, man. We got this, and that. I'm like, dude, we're gonna suck. I'm telling you this right now. We're going to not be good, or at least we're not going to a Super Bowl. We're at least not going to a Super Bowl. That's how I feel this year, too. The Cowboys, I think the best case scenario for the Cowboys this year is fall ass backwards into the playoffs because the NFC East is going to be garbage. We make the playoffs, and, that's kind of it. Maybe win a game. I don't see it. There's no way our defense is going to be good enough. There's just no way. They have to build it from scratch. So the defense is maybe 2 years away from being good enough, best case scenario, and then that gets a little bit scary because then it's okay, well then where's our offense going to be? Because the offensive line is getting older and older and older, and you're gonna have some really interesting decisions to make as far as the wide receiving group goes. For Gallup, who's a free agent at the end of the season, Amari can be easily cut at the end of the season. Zeke as well, I think. Zeke, you have to cut. I honestly, you have to cut Zeke after the season if you can, if it makes sense financially. As much as it sucks to say. Oh, great pass by Luka. Jay Rich. Tim Hardaway. Open 3. This is beautiful, man. This Mavs team is playing so well right now. Just really over the past 15 games. The ball movement is crazy, man. Oh, Paul George. Good defense by Josh Richardson. Reggie Jackson, deep 3. Hell no. Zubac. Oh, nice save by Luka. Zubac is a fucking... God, dude. Tired of this man. All right, KP on Reggie. There you go, Josh Richardson. Oh! Oh, my God, Luka just... Oh, if he finished that. Luka just put Paul George on the ground. Oh. And Luka gets a steal. All right, he's slowing it down. He's slowing it down. Tim Hardaway, corner 3. Just, wow, threw it to right to Reggie Jackson. Not a good fast break. Not a good fast break. Oh, my God. Luka really just did this. Luka really just did this. Oh, my God. It wasn't even a move. Paul George definitely just tripped. But holy shit, man. Oh, my God. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Why is it always Paul George too? Like, you know what I mean? Why is it always Paul George? I almost like feel sorry for him. But holy God.
Want to make your own big plays? We'll see you at Choctaw Casinos and Resorts, exclusively for everyone.
Holy hell, man. That was nuts. I mean, I don't even think it was an ankle breaker, honestly. I think it was just more he tripped. But still, that was disgusting. Ankle breaker badge for Luka in 2K22, maybe. He's kind of been breaking a lot more ankles this year. I think it's honestly because of... There we go, Luka. I think it's because of his mid-range. Like, it adds another aspect that you have to worry about. Here we go. Luka on Zubac. Step back. I don't like that. Air ball. I don't like that. It's just always... Anytime something like crazy and embarrassing happens to somebody on the court, it seems like it's always Paul George. And he's been very, very good this year. You know, he's been very, very good. He's killed all of the playoff PP narratives that everyone is saying. The playoff wee-wee. The way off PP, you know, memes. I think he's been really good. But it just does seem like every time something happens, man. No, that wing step back air ball. Yeah, no, I don't like that. He had a mismatch on Zubac. The thing is like Luka's not really fast enough to exploit that, really. Kawhi steal. Everyone's on the ground. All right, Clippers. Mavericks are up 13 and like had a chance to kind of, you know, what is going on? Marcus Morris wide open corner three. Kawhi might have just. Oh no, Rick might get teed up here. Rick is irate. All right, show a replay then. Rick says that might be a flagrant. They didn't show a replay, of course. Okay. Would love to see a replay. I mean, it did kind of look like Kawhi elbowed him in the face, but it's impossible to tell without a replay. I wish we could see a replay, but I guess not. Guess no replay, huh? Bro, Paul George getting put on the ground like that is nuts. Like, I'm rewatching it. It wasn't even a crazy move. It's just like a... Why does he go to the ground like that? Yo, so does Luke Kennard not play? What was that contract? Like, Luke Kennard just doesn't play. Oh, I got this thing from Taco Bell. It's terrible. I'm usually a Taco Bell guy. But, this thing is shit. Quesalupa. Horrible. I wish we could get a replay of that elbow. But of course, that leads to a wide open three from Marcus Morris. And of course he makes it. Right? That's just perfect. That's just perfect. These late games kill me, dude. Like, these late games absolutely kill me. Fuck ESPN for making us start this late. Long commercial break. Are they reviewing this? Rick said it might have been a flagrant. They might be reviewing this. I guess not. Luka has 29 points on 10 of 19 shooting. Kawhi and Paul George combined 28, but I mean, it's been semi-efficient though. The Mavs have been playing like legitimately good defense on them. Should I do what I did last time? Get the 400 subs. I'll chug 2 drinks. I don't want to because we already fucking did it. Oh, hey, Finn. Luka bombs his threes, too. That's what's crazy. That's fine. Deshaun is getting threatened to stay in Houston. He's getting a lawsuit threat. I saw that. I'm gonna refrain from saying anything because I don't, obviously, you know, stuff like that. You have to kind of wait and see what comes out. But Josh Richardson, nice little drive. That was a really long commercial break for nothing. That was what we did out of a timeout, really? Gross. What did he do? And it's a sexual assault lawsuit. Obviously, those things are delicate situations, so you don't really want to comment on it until you know what's going on. But the lawyer seems like quite the character. Tim Hardaway, 3. Some bad shots, man. The lawyer seems like quite the character. Obviously, that doesn't necessarily prove anything, right, one way or the other. And from what they were saying, that lawyer might be... Oh, Tim Hardaway. I mean, it's a good foul. That might be or the lawyer who's pressing these charges against Deshaun, or at least representing the person pressing these charges against Deshaun, might be Cal McNair's owner, or not owner. Cal McNair, the owner of the Houston Texans, might be his neighbor. That's what they're saying. Which, if that's true, that is, I mean, that's quite the development. It's like a weird situation. Those things are always so messy because it's like, you just hope, right? You hope that somebody's not faking these claims, but you also hope that Deshaun Watson didn't do it. So it's like this weird sort of, I don't know. All right, Mavericks are challenging this block. Look kind of clean. If you guys hear any noises, that's my cat playing and being a fucking maniac. I don't know if anything's going to happen to Deshaun. From what I can tell, it's a civil suit, which obviously always causes questions and raises some questions. Why is it a civil suit, not a criminal suit? But again, you don't want to rush to make a judgment one way or the other because there's not enough information. You don't know. Something as delicate as that. Hope it's not true. But at the same time, it's like, I hope somebody's not making this up. But, you know, I'd rather somebody be making it up than it be true. Shitty situation all the way around, I guess. And if it is true, like, okay, because I've seen the conspiracy theories that, like, the like Houston ownership group is doing this in an effort to, like, trade Deshaun or get Deshaun out and like have the fan base not riot. Dude, that's grounds for selling the team. Like, that's seriously grounds for the NFL to step in and force a sell. That would be so fucking shitty. That's probably gonna be a foul. I'll go tomorrow. That looks like he hit the hand, honestly. They're probably gonna keep that a foul. Waste of a challenge. Of course, they spend fucking 55 minutes replaying these things. Hello? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. I hate when the stream cuts out because it makes me feel like I'm getting clapped. Yeah, stream's been lagging. I don't know why. I don't know why. I got my shit hooked up. Ethernet. Shouldn't have any problems. Internet-wise. Got a thing. No data. 1014. I think it was my Streamlabs glitching out, which is uncool. Challenge unsuccessful. Yeah, it looked like Tim Hardaway hit his hand. Don't know why it took that long. They showed one replay, and you could see he hit his hand. And the whole if it hits his hand, it's not a foul thing. It's a myth, right? Our hand is part of the ball. And he misses the first. Nice. Dude, it's loud there. I don't. Is that the fake noise? Have they always done the fake noise for the Mavs? Like this much? Kawhi misses both. Nice. Yeah, ball don't lie. Kickball, Batum. Dude, this light fucking flickering is annoying.
Too often to Kawhi.
But it happens. Who were we playing that was in the 90s last week?
What do you think, Finn? Hmm?
Ingram did last night for New Orleans, yeah.
He didn't like that. Why? Josh Richardson. We got to stop doing these things where we try to kick it back out. Oh, KP, great play. Nice play by Porzingis. But there's been several times tonight where we've had a player like drive in, get stuck, and then turn around and just throw an errant pass right to somebody on the Clippers. How many turnovers do we have? It kind of feels like we turn the ball over a lot.
What a difficult play to have to make running backwards.
That length helps.
Marcus Morris, deep three. Hell no. Oh, nice pass. Oh, Kawhi, man. Jesus. How did he get there? That was nuts. Nice play by Kawhi to prevent that. That was a nice try by Josh Richardson. But anybody else other than Kawhi that gets through? Tim Hardaway has a wide open like breakaway dunk. This is a big little stretch here. Because Luka is about to go to the bench at some point. So we need to build our lead. We haven't scored in a long fucking time. KP, contested shot. Ugh. How many turnovers do we have? 13. That's not terrible. Marcus Morris, tough turnaround. Ooh. All right, Clippers are on a big run here. 8-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Mavs haven't scored in at least 3 minutes. Feels longer than that. Oh, nice pass. Richardson passed up a wide open corner three, mid-range. Makes it. There you go. Needed that. J. Rich ends the drought. All right, Mavs need to stop the bleeding here in a big way. Travel? Hello? Luka playing good defense on Kawhi. KP switched. Nice defense. Nice. KP playing really well tonight, honestly, defensively, which is nice to see because usually it's fucking terrible. But he's been playing really good defense tonight. Zubac almost rebounds that, of course. Zubac, I mean, dude.
9 big rebounds tonight too, Hart.
2 blocks in the game for Porzingis.
All right, let's get on a nice little run here. So Luka's going to go to the bench at some point. Floater, Luka, nice. Luka kind of teetered off there at the start of the third quarter. But,
This dude's got 31 with 4.
I mean, I say he teetered off. He has 31 points. Zubac dunk, of course. Like, it legitimately sounds loud there.
Maxey does not he doesn't like his man to score. He really doesn't.
Do they increase capacity? Does anybody know? Kleba, 3. Yep. Let's go. Kleba. Kleba's three-point shooting has been so big for the Mavs, man. So big. Travel. They call that all the time now. They used to never call that. They call that all the time now. Here we go. This is the run we needed. Because Luka, oh, no look to Kleba. Nice pass by Luka. Boom. Love to see it. Sixth in the league in three-point shooting from Kleba. That is not what anybody would have expected going into the season. But very nice to see though. Offensive foul on who? It seems like every time the Mavericks look like they could start pulling away, there's a foul, an offensive foul, or you know the Mavs get like a big, or the Clippers get some going like a little mini 5-0, 6-0 run. Oh, good ball movement.
Called a foul on Maxey, by the way, as Morris misses
Hell no.
another
Marcus Morris has been a brick factory tonight.
His second foul of the game.
J. Rich, tough drive. Ooh.
Inside.
Kleba, though, corner three.
Again.
Oh, good shot. Nice rebound. KP.
Just takes it away inside.
Luka at the logo. 10 seconds left. Please don't shoot a logo three. Please don't shoot a logo three.
If he knocks down a three, he'll have the double-double.
All right, KP on Marcus Morris. 3 seconds.
Porzingis over Moore.
Tough, KP.
Shot clock and good.
KP hits these shots, man.
big time move.
Batum,
Oh, Batum, quick three. Hell no. All right, this is a big little stretch here. I think Luka's about to check out. So if we can keep building this lead.
5 of 22.
Oh, KP, nice move. And one. Look at KP. I've never slandered him. I've never slandered KP ever. I have always said that I love KP. I've always said that KP's been very good. I've never said I wanted to trade KP. I've always said KP needs to be a Maverick for life. And look at that. My faith in Kristaps Porzingis is paying off tremendously. Never will you hear me say trade Kristaps Porzingis again.
Boy, that was such a tasty spin away from the help defense.
When he I mean when he's on, it's nice.
In 24 games for Porzingis. 3 missed by Leonard.
All right, this is a big little stretch here. This has been a huge game of runs, like tremendously. But it feels like the Mavs run is always bigger than the Clippers run, which is what you need. Oh, whoa! Someone's got to be wide open. That's not a good shot by KP there. Say one good thing about KP, and he does that. Why mid-range? Okay, the ESPN stream is legitimately ahead. So as much as I want to listen to Follow Well and Skin, I got to do I gotta get the ESPN stream up.
Couldn't get it to drop. Wanted a whistle. Now Dallas on the move. And Batum will apply the
What up, Psycho? Yeah, KP. I mean, when KP's on, dude, it's unbelievable.
Excuse me, Clippers.
And he has these stretches. Like he's always been this player. All right, ESPN. If the Mavs start losing, I'm going back.
Taking a look at the upcoming national TV schedule.
If the Mavs start losing, I'm going back.
Washington
Understand
tomorrow
that.
night on NBA TV. Then the Lakers host Charlotte. TNT Tuesday.
But I had ESPN open like for other scores, and like I was always saying like 2 plays ahead.
Philly and
So
Golden State
just had to
for
pull the
these
plug.
games. Please go to NBA.com or visit the
Just had to
NBA
pull the plug.
Hornets are must-see TV.
Yeah, that's true, Van Gundy. Hornets really are like must-watch TV, even though they just lost by fucking 60 points tonight. There you go, KP, and one. There you go.
And the signing of Hayward.
He's just playing so much more aggressively too. Whenever he was struggling early in the season, it was just like KP was only shooting deep contested, like beginning of the shot clock threes. But now,
LaMelo Ball together, they've added a level of talent.
what are they challenging this?
to the
Lou Will's
Hornets
challenging
team
this?
that they haven't had
Not
in
Lou Will.
quite some time.
Ty Lue is challenging the Lou Will foul.
With a playoff team as things stand today, another challenge coming our way. We're going to step aside.
All right, another challenge. So about to be a 35-minute commercial break. So we can go back to looking at the some of these NFL free agency moves. Even though I kind of feel like I said all I wanted to say. Really, I was just using that as a vessel to shit on the Cowboys. And I did. And I closed the tab. It's okay. Whoa, this Grizzlies Heat game. 0.6 seconds left. 1.2 seconds left, actually. Let me get League Pass up. Let me get League Pass up. Oh, it's over. Well, there you go. Grizzlies beat the Heat by 2 points. Defensive showcase. 87-85. Nobody over that. Wow. Nobody for the Grizzlies scored 15 points. The leading scorer was John Morant with 13 points. Am I reading this correctly? D'Anthony Melton also had 13. Okay. Weird game. Did anybody watch this at all? I mean, Jimmy had 24 points, 20 shots.
Clearly a clean strip by
All right, sounds like they're going to overturn this
Lou Williams.
in the Mavs game. Kendrick Nunn, 2 of 10 shooting. I mean,
And
Jesus
it'll
Christ,
be
the Heat shot 36%, but the
overturned.
Grizzlies shot 35%.
Ball, I would suspect, because
Gross.
the ball was
What a game.
loose.
There's a lot of games like this tonight.
Challenge is successful. The called foul on the floor has been overturned. We have a jump ball, center circle, any two. Floor has been overturned. We have a jump ball, center circle, any two.
Jump ball.
All right, Jeff. I'm going to say you're 2 for 2 tonight.
Thank you. I
Feels like the
that.
Mavs never win jump balls,
You're
so.
giving me extra credit, even though I was called wrong on the
Louisville's
last
been quiet tonight, which kind of scares me.
Because you were correct, but then you just
Because it just feels like at least once or twice a game, Louisville has a little stretch where he catches fire.
Said, you know what? This is probably what's going on.
Has yet to happen yet. Who's in this jump ball?
You're actually
Marcus Morris and KP? Okay, come on. Come on, KP. I've talked nice to you tonight, but if you lose this fucking jump ball, that's over.
Like, they always expect when they have a bad test that they get a chance to make it up
Win this
with
jump ball, Chris Stapps.
corrections instead of just accepting
Make
what
us
they
proud.
got in the test. Teachers are so nice
Oh,
now.
Jesus. Marcus Morris didn't even
I
jump?
just took you from a 50% to a 100%.
All right, Luka's getting his rest. That's actually nice that Luka can, like, you have that long stoppage for the replay there, and then you give Luka his little rest here at the end of the quarter.
2 for 1 here for
KP
Dallas.
double teamed
Porzingis draws 2,
and
a
turns it
foul
over.
threw it away.
And a foul
Morris gets
by Brunson.
fouled by Brunson.
Oy,
Dallas
oy, oy.
had one to give. Smart foul there from Brunson.
That was a good double right there.
Stat sheet to
Put KP in a
turnover
very
for
weird spot.
Porzingis, but the spacing was very poor.
Yeah, that was actually really bad spacing. What the hell are they doing? Like, no, everyone was just standing around.
And they've got to get away from each other.
Double team, man.
So
You gotta.
Porzingis has a
Dude, these
better
Clippers. I can honestly, the only thing I can think about is just how terrible the Clippers jerseys are. They're fucking awful. They're the worst ones. I'm gonna pull up their earned jerseys, and the next commercial break, we're gonna look at all of them, and I promise you that the Clippers ones are the worst. The Clipper ones are absolutely terrible. Oh, Paul George flopping 3 hits it though.
George hits the 3. Little contact as well, but a big bucket there from George. Executed.
Of course
the
he hits
2 for
that
1
shit, right?
also.
Unbelievable.
And the Clippers cut it back
Unbelievable.
to single digits.
All right, we need a basket here. As Brunson almost dribbles it out of bounds and steps out of bounds. Holy shit, Brunson has been terrible tonight. This is Brunson's worst game. This has been Brunson's worst game I've seen this season.
Good pin down.
0 points, 5 turnovers. Oh my God, Brunson is playing fucking pathetically. Holy shit, man.
6 turnovers in the quarter.
Come on,
for
Brunson.
Dallas.
We need a bucket,
George
yeah.
gets around the hedge.
Oh, Paul George.
Another 3. You bet.
All right,
Paul
well,
George back-to-back
that's a
triples
brutal stretch there to end the
at
quarter.
the end of this third. And the Clippers
6-point
make
game,
it
man.
much more manageable.
Damn, Brunson.
6-point deficit heading into the fourth.
Selling hard. All right, 6-point game.
George, his own 2 for 1. It can't be done better. 6 points in the last 2 possessions.
Paul George went off there towards the end of the quarter, man. But Brunson, Jesus.
Maybe it's only a feeling.
Jesus, we're going to need some more out of him.
Only a day trip that lasts long after
Okay.
sundown.
10:30. These 8:30 local starts are so bad. Okay. I have the Raptors played in this? I haven't watched Raptors games because obviously. This is kind of nice. I kind of like it, right? It's that purple, that Raptors purple. That they're kind of known for. It's a little boring though. But I do like that colorway. The Sixers one is really nice. I'm telling you, this is one of the better ones. This to go along with their other one, that one where they have like the skyline around, they're like the middle of the jersey. That shit is sick. So the Sixers ones are cool. Magic ones are cool too. I really like the Magic ones. This Heat one is terrible. I've seen some people say they've come around to it. No, this shit is awful. This shit is terrible. The Celtics one is a little bit boring. The Bucks ones I think are sick. I kind of like the Nets one. They look better on the court. Especially when like you pair them with that little like concrete court that they have. But dude, this is so bad. Whoever designed this needs to be fired immediately. Whoever is responsible for this jersey hitting the market needs to lose their job. They need to be fired. And look at this shit right here. Look, it's funny that they put these two right next to each other. Are you watching it live here? Yeah, it's on a commercial break. It's on a commercial break right now, so we're just looking at these jerseys. Because I was saying how fucking terrible these Clippers jerseys are. They're unbelievably bad. I'm sad for Deshaun, the lawyer being McNair's neighbor, and all of a sudden women trying to sue him. I mean, but the neighbor thing, the neighbor thing is just like I'm not showing the game. I can't show the entire game. I have the little scoreboard up here on the bottom, but I can't show the game because YouTube will be on my ass immediately. But even if that lawyer really is McNair's neighbor, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? Because I have neighbors, I don't even know who the fuck they are. I know nothing about them, right? But I mean, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. But all Deshaun has to do is do what James Harden did: just show up to training camp, show up to games with a fat suit on underneath your jersey. He'll be out there in a second. Watson's being framed for sure, no question. Cal paid him off to keep Watson in Houston. It means a lot in this case. Again, it's not a good look, right? Are they friends? Has that been confirmed?
Just when you thought it.
Because I've seen the neighbor thing. I haven't seen that they're friends. I mean, obviously, if they're friends, it's hard not to think some nefarious shit's going on. But I think it's irresponsible to jump to conclusions one way or the other. It's confirmed they're friends, dude. Like I was saying earlier. All right, game's back on.
We gotta do well at both
like I was saying earlier.
Defense is a big
that's like
these guys.
if
we had a pretty good quarter. The ending
if that means the McNairs set this up, Cal McNair set this up, that is grounds for selling the team.
Well, Paul George,
and even some like criminal shit. Low key.
Can't possibly execute a 2-for-1.
Is that not something you can go to jail for?
Individually
Should
at
be.
the end of the third.
All right, Awandu's on the court.
Make it a 6-point game to begin
Good
the
defense,
fourth.
though.
Can't finish there. Doncic
Paul
back
George is on the ground.
Claws the rebound and trying to fight off man.
Oh, didn't Luka and Terrence Mann fight once? They're in each other's face right now. Didn't Luka and Terrence Mann fight in a preseason game?
After the playoffs last season.
Didn't Luka and Terrence Mann fight in a preseason game? Do I remember that correctly? Luka, Terrence Mann. I think they did. Oh yeah, they did a year ago.
So a little extended dialogue there.
All right, nice.
Luka Doncic.
Oh, great pass. Awandu's not shooting shit. Brunson, we need this.
Fire. No. Rebound taken
Brunson.
by George.
Again, another good play by Doncic.
Brunson.
Just couldn't cash it
Paul
in.
George, step back.
Three.
Brick.
George misfires there, and Brunson
Mavs almost fucked up that rebound.
able to collect it.
All right, Brunson.
Brunson, Doncic,
He doesn't lose confidence, which is what I like.
Stein and Kleba for
Yeah,
Dallas.
Willie Cauley-Stein, get the ball out of his hand
George,
immediately.
Batum,
Batum, nice ball
Williams,
denial.
and Mann for the
Luka
Clippers.
double teamed. Brunson, wide open three. What a pass.
Kicks out.
There we go, Brunson.
Brunson hasn't had a good
There we go, Brunson. First points for Brunson.
by Doncic and
What a pass by Luka, too.
Three by Brunson.
Oh, good defense, Willie
Brunson
Cauley-Stein.
shot it well from three this season, 41%.
We really needed that from Brunson.
Rick
He's had a
Carlisle
great year.
Marcus Morris, 3.
has, and
He
Rick
is a
Carlisle's
brick
talked
fucking house
about
tonight.
He's adjusted his game.
He's a brick
Came
factory
into
tonight,
the
ladies and
NBA
gentlemen.
with more of a mid-range
Marcus Morris is a brick
specialty,
factory.
and as Rick Carlisle says, now can
All right,
score at
Luka gets to
all
his
three
spot
levels.
there. Mid-range, this is his spot. On Morris, turnaround, fade away.
Doncic off one leg.
he's so good.
So smooth.
He's got a post game, the pick
He's
and roll
so fucking
game, catch and shoot game.
Was that on the Dirk silhouette too?
There's nothing at the offensive end he can't do.
Hell no. Good defense by Awandu. That's what he's gonna. That's what he's gonna bring you.
Doncic gets fouled here by Mann.
That's what Awandu brings, right? He's going to do nothing on offensively, nothing, on the offensive end of the court, but he's gonna play defense.
For Luka.
Man, Luka does not like Terrence Mann, huh? I don't know. I didn't think that foul was bad.
Jeff, do we need to give your cat a mic?
But Luka's got 33 points,
The rest
7
of the
assists,
game.
5 rebounds.
You know, when you're doing games from home, anything can happen.
Oh my God, Jeff Van
there's
Gundy.
Pete. He's a good boy. It's one of 4 cats. You know, you got.
Yo, Van Gundy's cat. You guys see that?
George and Buster. Oh my goodness. And I had to feed him at halftime.
I love cats, man. I used to hate cats, but now I'm a cat guy. Oh, Luka, tough. Nope. Good luck.
Oh my goodness.
Looking like Vito Corleone with the cat in your chair.
You know who's deathly afraid of cats?
See, Kleba. Good defense on Kawhi. That's what I'm saying. Kleba can hold his own against guys like this. Zubac, man. Nice play by Luka. Knocked that rebound out. But Kleba definitely holds his own against he's like elite wing players. It's kind of nuts.
He made you really put him away?
Like he plays legitimately good defense against them.
Like I'm not talking fake fear. I'm talking real fear.
Oh my God, what is Willie Cauley-Stein doing? You got to take him out of the fucking game for that.
What's behind that?
Willie Cauley-Stein has shot a 3.
Cauley-Stein, what's behind him taking a corner 3?
Willie Cauley-Stein has got to get pulled out of the fucking game. Is he kidding? Willie Cauley-Stein just shot a 3.
Cauley-Stein in his career is just 5 of 26 from 3.
What possessed him to do that?
He's
I would love to know.
This season.
I would love to know what possessed him to shoot that.
George, nice look to the corner.
Oh,
Leonard,
Kawhi.
excellent move to separate.
Man, Willie Cauley-Stein, you fool.
And a good job by Zubac.
Unbelievable that he shot that.
Paint to prevent any help.
What made him slap him? Straight up?
Leonard
You talking about Terrence Mann?
For the dunk.
Here we go. Willie Cauley-Stein off the dribble.
Cauley-Stein
What is that?
Ty Lue very upset. Thought that he got away with a travel.
Oh my God.
That's a terrific finish by Cauley-Stein with the left hand.
Oh, Kawhi's heating up, man. Uh-oh.
He's just so good.
Kawhi's getting to that spot in the mid-range.
He's just so good.
Oh, he like slapped him? I don't know.
It's well defended and he still scores.
Leonard with 16.
Brunson, tough.
Brunson short.
Not a good
Leonard
shot.
The rebound is 6th of the night.
I can't believe Willie Cauley-Stein shot that 3, man. What in the hell was he doing?
Guarded by a 1-2.
Oh, Kawhi 3.
Leonard a 3 short.
That 3 would have made it interesting. All right, 7 minutes left.
Dallas
Batum.
Knocked it away from Doncic.
Batum has been really good, man. Oh, but Luka putting the moves on. Oh. Holy shit, Luka's been amazing tonight. Jesus. Luka's been amazing tonight.
Again, that's just too good.
I mean, that's good defense and everything.
With another
Man,
step back 3.
Too good. Willie Cauley-Stein, that 3. I mean, what in the fuck, man? I can't get over that. What was he thinking? I mean, it's a wide open quarter 3, but I mean, no. It's 8 seconds left on the shot clock. You can't, Willie.
Comfort.
Under no circumstance can you shoot that. Like, seriously. Oh my God. That's honestly hilarious, though. You have to respect it. Like, you almost have to respect him. You almost have to respect him just saying, "Oh, I'm shooting this." Like, that's honestly really funny. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, hold on. I didn't mean to be showing that, YouTube.
How many times you get back up?
I mean, like, it was a quarter 3. It's like almost it's like when you're playing 2K with a team you don't know, like, and a guy's just sitting in the quarter 3 and it turns out to be the center, and you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot this anyway, and it hits the side of the backboard. Like, that's just what happened. But oh my God, man, that was crazy, bro. Oh.
And for decades, Disney Cruise Line.
What was he thinking? And then he took just a terrible layup too. And he made it. It was a circus shot. But God, if he missed that, like, that's a one-way ticket to fucking Taiwan, man. You're going to the Taiwanese basketball league. Oh, man. Truly lemonades. Fantastic. Willie Cauley-Stein shooting a 3 is so funny. And a close game, too. Like, that's what makes it even better. Oh, man. That is so funny to me. Like, it's just like, what could he possibly have been thinking, man? Oh. Thank God we have Luka. Like, this Mavs team would be so fucking terrible if Luka was not on it. I mean, obviously, right? But I mean, they probably would be the worst team in the NBA without Luka. Here's Luka and Terrence Mann from preseason 2019. Wow. I didn't know it was this long ago. I guess it was last season. Man, Luka was quick, too. Luka was not happy. I mean, that's just something that happens. So there's a little bit of history there between Luka and Terrence Mann. Maybe nothing like crazy. But in case you're wondering why, like, Luka and Terrence Mann had some weird shit going on there for a second. On something that looked pretty normal. That's why. All right, Mavs up 12. 7.5 minutes left. Luka carrying so hard. Jesus, man. Zubac.
He and Leonard had a nice connection all night.
I don't understand it.
It's a very nice find of Zubac.
Zubac just destroys us.
With those terrific hands, able to catch the bounce pass and get it up and dunk it.
12 points, 7 rebounds.
7 seconds left. Awandu, get it out of his hand, please. He steps out of bounds. Oh, no, he's pushed out of bounds. Foul.
Was fouled, trying to tiptoe the baseline.
I don't like Awandu being in the game right now. I mean, 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. I think it's kind of time to get your guys in.
And double to get
which means putting Awandu out. But Awandu hasn't been terrible tonight. Awandu has not been terrible tonight. He's played good defense. Does he have points? I don't even know if he's shot.
Richardson back in.
I don't even know if he's taking a shot.
Doncic, 36 points,
he hasn't.
7 assists.
So Dwight Powell only played 3 minutes. So is Rick done with Dwight Powell? Dwight Powell stands zero chance against Zubac. Like, Willie doesn't really have any shot either, but Dwight Powell absolutely zero shot. Oh, Brunson, tough moves. Floater, big, nice. That's what I'm saying, though. Brunson has had, a tough go of it. I'm sorry the scoreboard here is fucked because ESPN's little ticker here at the bottom takes up the goddamn entire screen.
Williams. Just 3 points tonight for Lou Williams.
Look at Zubac. Oh, Willie Cauley-Stein. What a play.
Zubac, but was stripped by Willie Cauley-Stein.
What a play by Willie Cauley-Stein.
Great recovery.
I thought Zubac was going to get his 15th dunk of the game. All right, high pick and roll. Willie Cauley-Stein. A good job by Paul George. Another screen. Luka.
Doncic, the handle, the size.
Oh, good defense by Paul George. Really good defense by Paul George.
Excellent defense.
Bad possession for the Mavs. Luka had the ball the entire time. Got blocked. Awandu. Good defense by Awandu. That's a foul.
Between two defenders. And a foul is called against Dallas.
Not bad by Awandu, though. Making it difficult for Kawhi to catch that. I mean, if you're Awandu, you might as well foul, right?
And buckets fall. Where else can one big man carry a whole city's dreams? And where else can a whole league look to take
12-point game. It feels so much closer than that, though. Just like one tiny little Kawhi run. Or Paul George, like that 6-point little run you had at the end of the third quarter.
Just 8 of 20 from the floor.
Why are we doubling off guys wide open under the hoop?
Finding Williams for the lay. 7 assists now for Kawhi Leonard.
Can someone explain that to me? Luka, mid-range.
Mid-range?
Jesus, man. He's been fucking amazing. He's carrying so hard.
I mean, they switched that one late, and he stepped back against Zubac. Like he's just got
down.
Cruise control right
Luka,
now.
rebound.
Threes, mid-range, all the way to the rim.
What does Luka have right now?
To the weak side corner.
38 on 25, 14 of 25 shooting. Oh, stole.
And Leonard comes up with a steal.
Kawhi with the steal. Kawhi's got how many steals?
And a timeout taken
Mavs have
by
turned the ball
Rick
over a
Carlisle.
bunch.
Good adjustment by Ty.
I mean, that's the
Lue
reason
to
this game's
trap
even
that
close,
one,
actually.
Force the turnover and get a transition bucket opportunity.
All right,
Good job
10-point
by
game.
Leonard. Snags that.
Luke is probably lucky he doesn't get called. He didn't get called for a clear path there. Well, we got ourselves a game, man.
Can we even afford this house?
I'm pretty sure we can.
Feels like it's a 2-point game, honestly. Like, that's how like tight it feels. Like it just, you can kind of feel the Clippers going on a run at some point. I have 3 different Twitter tabs open for some reason. But yeah. What's the triple double watch like for Luka? It doesn't feel like he's gotten that many assists. 7 assists, 6 rebounds. He's a plus 23. Jesus. I mean, you had Dwight Powell's a -5 in 3 minutes. You had Trey Burke's a -7 in 5. Man, Rick was not fucking around with Dwight Powell or Trey Burke tonight, was he? You respect that. You like to see it. And while I have not been a big Iwandu fan at times, he's played good defense tonight. So I think he's gotten good minutes. Obviously, again, he's not doing anything for you on offense, which is fine. You're not really asking him to. I feel bad for the Deshaun. The Texans are kind of likely trying to decrease his value, keep him possible. Not saying it's true. I would say if that were the case, if it were true, if the conspiracies were real, that the Texans were, for whatever reason, behind this, which I just can't believe. I can't believe it. It's just, that's too crazy. I would think the reason would be so they could trade him and the fan base not be upset. Like, it would be like them not undermining his value, because that would be stupid on their end. But it would be them gearing it up so they could say, yo, Deshaun, just didn't fit our culture, so we traded him. That way you're not trading a 25-year-old superstar quarterback in his prime. Just because, why? I don't even know, because you're such a terrible front office that they that Deshaun does not want to be there anymore. I don't know. Could we look at the time this started? Requested trade. McNair's friend filed 6 lawsuits. He filed 6? Man. The lawyer being McNair's neighbor and friend is very strange. All right, listen. If you're in this right now and you're not subscribed, I have to ask that you subscribe. I'm 2 away from 400. I'm 2. There's 8 of you in here. The chances of all of you being subscribed are decently high. There's only 8 fucking people in here. And my guy Rohan's been carrying the chat. Been loving this conversation, Rohan. But it's still too early to make jump to any conclusions as far as the this lawsuit goes, to be honest with you, man. It's too delicate of a situation. You never know. All right, they're full court pressuring.
10-point Mavericks lead coming on 5 minutes to go in the 4th. Doncic has been
Luka on Lou Will gets switched on his Zubac. Kleba, wide open 3. That's his spot.
6 rebounds. Kleba buries the 3.
Kleba, that's his spot, man. He's honestly got automatic from right there, the top of the key. Yeah, they run that little pick and pop with Luka and Kleba, and if you double Luka, it's like a pick or poison thing. Good defense. Good defense by KP. Josh Richardson gets the rebound, slows it down. Get it across. Get it across. Holy shit.
Just in time.
All right, here we go. Luka on Paul George. Blows right past him. Oh! Kleba! Get up. All right, out of the timeout. Nice little quick 5-0 run. The guy had tripped on Kleba's screen at half court earlier. They do like running that high pick and roll. And with Willie Cauley-Stein, it turns into a roll. With Kleba, it turns into a little pop.
I mean, these are elite defenders in Leonard and George.
But holy God, man. Luka. Lou Will off. All right, 4 minutes, 15-point game. There's this should be the game.
9 assists.
Working the clock. Working the clock. Luka on Zubac. This is Luka's spot. This is step back from the logo. Nope. I don't like that.
Lob inside.
Zubac. Nice pass. I don't know who threw that pass. Oh, Lugo.
Really nice seal by Zubac. He contested
Still a 13-point game. Like I'm still not comfortable.
Sealed and a good delivery from Lou Williams.
I'm still not comfy.
Dallas lead. Under 3:20 to go.
Great pass. Great ball movement.
Nice movement there.
Tim Hardaway tough. Oh, nice roll.
With the left hand.
So I'm saying Tim Hardaway's driving has gotten so much better. Paul George, step back. Oh, they needed that. That was a big shot. That doesn't go. That's probably the end of the game. I'm not either. Yeah, I know. I mean, it would be terrible if we blew this, but you never know.
25 points
KP.
now for George. That'll tilt out of bounds to the Clippers.
Those are the ones where you're like, what the fuck are we doing, Kristaps?
Well, Doncic just rips it through.
Oh my God, this pass is nuts. Luka, dude. No look lob. Paul George playing way too tight. I mean, Luka's not the fastest guy, but he'll blow by you. Like, you don't think he'll blow by you, he will.
Dallas 11-4 in their last 15 games. As a foul is called here.
One more shot. Try to put a dagger in it. Yeah. That fucking no look lob. Man. All right, this game is not over. Paul George driving on Richardson. Push off. Hello? What? How is that on Richardson? Huh? The Mavs look bewildered. I mean, they always do after a foul, to be fair. Well, Luka usually does, but everybody looks bewildered. So that's how you know it's probably a bad call.
How about the defense tonight from Dallas? Holding the Clippers to 86 points thus
Here we go, man.
As George hits another
9-point game.
Necessitating
I fucking tried telling you guys, man.
For the Clippers.
I tried telling you guys.
Again, the shot-making ability.
Ref selling. It does seem like whenever the Clippers play the Mavs and the Clippers need it most.
Is just tremendous.
Look at Luka, dude. Come on.
So easy.
All right. We need to stop here.
Little floater. Back up to 11.
Or it's just us. I needed to see a replay, but look with the steal.
And now a steal.
All right, put it away right here. Milk it.
Lead.
1 minute, 40 seconds left. 11-point lead. Mavs been playing insane defense. I mean, Luka's been nuts, dude. This is an MVP performance. Luka, Paul George. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I am speechless.
Behind the back against one of the elite
I don't even know what to say.
And then hits a tough 12-foot floater.
Like, dude, this is Paul George. This isn't fucking Trae Young. This is one of the elite perimeter defenders in the league.
Wait, what did he say?
Steak. Choose better,
just
be better, and now save
unreal
in the app. Subway, eat fresh.
It's like why is why do they never put Kawhi on Luka? Why do they never put Kawhi on Luka? I wonder. They never do it. It's always Paul George. And it's like Paul George is an amazing defender. Don't get me wrong. But, Jesus, man. Luka's been so good. Unbelievable. All right, well, it looks like the Mavs are probably going to pull away. 42 points, 16-28 shooting. 9 assists. 3 steals and 2 blocks. That's what you love to see. Would have been better shot for Clippers with Kawhi versus Luka. I mean, that's what you'd like to think, but there's obviously something because they do it every single time. Oh, and the bench unit is on the floor for the Clippers. All right, Mavs are going to win. This is what we needed. Splitting the Clippers is fine, right? Splitting with the Clippers is cool. If we can get a split with the Trailblazers, then that is a really, really good 5-game stretch against some of the best teams in the West for us. Tim Hardaway, dagger. Yep. Nice. Bully Denver, then LA. Mavs are battle tested. I mean, they've been really good. And they've been beating, good teams too, which is nice.
Even the lesser teams that aren't in the playoffs or the
big win for the Mavs. Appreciate everybody coming out. We're gonna do we're gonna look at the final score here in a second.
Was the Clippers not being ready.
I
don't think they shot
and everything like that.
And I thought Dallas was.
All right, 20 seconds left. Oh my God, 2. You guys got the fuck out of here, huh? All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's late. I'm starving. 11 p.m. These late start times are terrible. All right, Mavs play again on Friday night. I will be here. I might be streaming all day Friday for March Madness. I'm not sure yet. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you, Rohan. Appreciate you, Psycho. I mean, you guys are pretty much the only ones who are talking for like hours. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate everybody coming out. All right, final score. All right, here's the box score real quick. Before I close this. Here's the box score. Mavs 105-89. Played really good defense, honestly. I mean, Luka, 42 points on 16-28. 6 of 11 from 3. 9 assists. 3 steals and 2 blocks. That's crazy. KP, I mean, 11 points on 5 of 14 is not good, but it feels like he had, some big shots. You see, Luka carried hard. Brunson, 5 points, but he had some big shots there towards the end. He had 0 points going into the fourth quarter. Tim Hardaway Jr. had some big runs. Josh Richardson played really well too. Kleba hit some really big shots as well. So, in Iwundu, in 11 minutes, of course, didn't shoot. That's not what he's here for, but played some really good defense. Willie Cauley-Stein, honestly, God held his own. Zubac didn't, go Wilt Chamberlain on us. Or at least that much tonight, like he did a couple nights ago. Paul George, I thought Paul George had a pretty good game, obviously. He had a few lowlights, but that's just Paul George. Poor Paul George. But, Kawhi, 9 of 21 shooting. Yeah. Ninja, it's crazy, man. Dude is nuts. Marcus Morris had a tough game, too. 1 of 9 shooting from 3. He couldn't buy a 3. Really, I was about to say, Clippers couldn't buy a 3. They were 28% shooting from 3. Mavs shot 44% from 3. So, nice win. Big win for the Mavs. 21-18. If we can just split here, against the Trailblazers, then I really like this 5-game stretch for us. And I feel very good moving forward. Yeah, I feel bad for Deshaun. I got to see more about what's going on there. And then maybe we can talk about it in a little bit more detail. But thanks for coming out, guys. Friday, I'll be live again. I don't know if it's going to be just for the Mavericks game or for March Madness. I've yet to decide. Ninja, just real quick. Somebody filed a sexual assault charge against Deshaun. A lot of people think it's nefarious because the lawyer who is filing it for the accuser is apparently Cal McNair, the owner of the Texans' neighbor and friend. So it's a little bit weird. But, it's obviously a delicate situation, so who knows? It's definitely a little bit strange. But thanks for coming out, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Friday. See you here. Okay? All right. Goodbye.